It's going to do it. You go. You go. No, you go. You go. What is up, everybody?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the
fuck
Kind of Funny Gamescast. It's Mike and Roger. We're back. Roger's uptight right now. Okay, loosen up, Raj.
Yeah.
The two Call of Duty boys. We're back.
Yeah, we are. We're back. We are back. I'm very excited to be with
Everybody
you.
gets to go home. Roger said, Mike, you sitting your ass down.
Not
for
what
doing
happened.
This podcast.
No, Mike looked at me, and he looks at me, and he's like, man, I can't believe all those beautiful stories we had are never
All
going
of
to have.
those stories.
We're never going to have an outlet. And I looked at you and said, what if we just do a podcast right now? And you said, not a bad idea, but also maybe not. And I was like, no, we're doing this. We're making this happen. Thank you.
Roger
so much.
is the complete opposite of me, and that's why I love him so much. Roger is a doer. He's a go-getter. Roger will hear an idea, and if he likes the idea, he's going to go attack it. I looked at Roger, and I said, I got an idea for you. And then I said, I'm not doing that. See you later. And Roger set everything up behind my back.
Yep.
He had this perfect stream laid out for all of you, so you get the full Call of Duty rundown from the video game to the stories from Vegas. And I was down with that. But now I'm not.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you are a full-on child, and that's kind of where we wanted to go with this.
Yeah.
That we have so many amazing stories, and we want to get them out there. And also, honestly, real talk, Mikey, and I already told you this privately. I have so many clips that we want to break out, but the clips without any context are just kind of like, what? Okay, these
What's
guys.
happening?
Yeah, what's happening? These guys are meeting Steve Aoki. Who gives a shit, right? No, this is a big
Anybody
deal.
can meet Steve Aoki.
Yeah,
he
exactly.
throws cakes in people's
This
faces.
is a
But
big
we met him.
deal. Yes, we did meet Steve Aoki. That's a little hint right there for you. But yeah, we have so much content here. We literally got through half of our stories.
Yeah, we're going to restart everything, too.
All the stories?
Yeah, we're taking this from the top. This is a full-on, this is the podcast
we're remaking
that
the
you
podcast.
wanted. Yeah.
I am
if
drafting.
you missed the podcast, this is the podcast that you wanted, okay?
We're remaking the first ever Gamescast that has been remade from the ground up.
If you wanted it, you're going to get it, okay? Because that's what I'm here for, Roger. I'm here for
Partial
you and
remake.
I giving it the real deal, okay?
Part one. This is part one
Yeah,
remastered.
I'm excited. We're going to make it halfway through, cancel it again.
That'd be awesome. I'm uptight. I want to leave.
Roger, I had such a great week with you.
Yeah,
of
we had
course,
a
you and I went out to Call of Duty Next, the big yearly event with Activision, Call of Duty team, and Microsoft, and we celebrated the big announcement of Call of Duty Black Ops 7. We got to play it live and in front of our audience, which was a great time. And, of course, we got to share an awesome experience down in Las Vegas this year. And I got to do this the year prior out in D.C. This year, we worked our magic. We
Wheeling and
threw a
dealing.
Hail Mary, and it somehow paid off because both of us got to go.
Yeah, honestly, truly a dream come true being able to go to Call of Duty. And I'm going to give you all, genuinely, all of the respect and love because I looked at you and I was like, hey, man, like, what if? Like, what if, how funny would it be? Like, jokingly, right? Like, but also, not jokingly, but also being like, hey, man, how cool would it be if we did this together? And you looked at me and you said, let's make this happen. So, yeah, we raised our hand in the meeting. We said, hey, is this possible? And shout out to Activision, shout out to everybody for allowing this to happen.
Big thank you to the team over there for putting it all together, the Call of Duty team for inviting both of us out. That was a long shot. They didn't have to do it, and they allowed us to have an experience of a lifetime. We're hopefully going to tell you all about the game, but we're also going to tell you about our stories because we have a lot of great stories.
We have a lot of stories to go through, a lot of stories about the game, a lot of stories about Call of Duty Next, which we didn't even get to in the Gamescast. So that's why we really wanted to. We didn't talk about any of it. We talked about the game a lot, which is nice, but let's give you like our better top level thoughts.
Yeah.
Let's just start from there.
No.
We're just going to the story. You're right.
Go right through it.
You're right.
Is there some sort of housekeeping?
No. We're not.
Who are the ads? Let me hit him with it.
Okay, I got it.
Let me hit him with it. Hey, jabronis, you're just listening to the Kind of Funny Gamescast, our podcast all about reviews, topics of opinions, and just all around good times around video games. It's Mike and Roger taking over the podcast today.
Topics of opinion.
Don't worry about what the housekeeping is, because you're getting this on some random time at some random date, and you're just going to enjoy this because it's Mike and Roger Takeover.
No rules.
Thank you to our sponsors for the week.
Kind of Funny Games Daily, episode 2000, and our new merch. Going over to kindoffunny.com/store to grab that.
Let me tell you what, Roger and Blessing have put in a lot of great work into Kind of Funny Games Daily 2000. Another one that I tried to avoid, and then Roger quickly put me back on.
That was awesome. That was awesome. You saw that shit? You saw that shit?
I was going to quickly write Roger and say, don't put me on this, and then he put me on it.
It was awesome because Mike was supposed to go home. And then he says the most worrying thing in the meeting, which I will not repeat. And then he's like, I'm not going home.
I'm not going home.
I'm here. And then I just said immediately, I told Blessing immediately, as soon as you told me that you're not going, I said, his ass is on
The best was
on duty.
Oh, Mike will do this. I'm like, God damn it, Roger.
See, it's great because how does it feel when other people do it to you?
Roger's putting my ass to work. Not uptight about it at all, you know?
Not uptight about it at all.
Keep an eye out on Monday next week. We're going to have a ton of fun. I'm trying not to shake this camera too much, even though I'm shaking.
Yeah, we're trying to put it away.
So we're going to have a ton of fun with Kind of Funny Games 2000. I'll be appearing. We'll have some fun with it.
You are there. There's no way out of this.
Appearance. We're going to have a blast with that, though, so you're going to want to tune in.
Yeah, it's a big one. I want to tease that.
Big deal.
Fun surprises, honestly, that other people in this office don't even know about.
Ooh.
Which is really fun. Really fun stuff. We've created something silly and to the core of what Kind of Funny Games Daily is. So look forward to that.
I like that.
Let's get into the topic of the show.
So the topic of the show.
This is how I knew you were uptight this morning. You didn't even do that.
You know I never do tots.
Really?
Yeah, I chose not to.
You choose not to?
Choose not to do it.
Choose not to, yeah.
I don't want to hit him with the tots.
Okay, but you just did it.
For you, I'll do anything.
Okay. You almost didn't do this podcast for me.
You got
almost the bare minimum.
I had
stuff.
to go get a chai, and I wanted to show off my Labubu to my buddy Charlie.
If other people didn't text you, would you have left?
I wanted to go see my Labubu to Charlie, gosh darn it.
What do you think?
I mean, he loves it. He loves anything Snowbike Mike related.
Yeah, he loves you. He missed you. Let's start with the top of what we wanted to do. We mentioned this in the last podcast, but again, we're not going to mention it because this is the remake of the podcast.
This is the remake. We don't even know about the last podcast.
We wanted to go. Mike had a lot of ideas for me. He wanted to take me to a lot of expensive places. Me, I'm a very frugal human being.
Yeah,
I like saving my money. I like splurging when I need to, but like I'm not a womp guy. Mike, where'd you want to take me?
I wanted to go to the Omnia. I wanted to go to the big nightlife. I wanted to go to the nightclub with you, and you quickly shot that down. Steve Aoki was playing. They were going to let the chandelier drop at exactly midnight, and I wanted to see that chandelier.
We did. We didn't even say this story. We did try to get into Steve Aoki's set for free. We did message the Nutcase people. So if you don't know, everybody, Nutcase is Ninja and Steve Aoki's brand. And during the Death Stranding 2 Freakathon, we did request some Nutcase. I control the thing. I can show Nutcase.
Oh, no. I'm just typing in Omnia nightclubs. Just
okay. I thought you wanted to show Nutcase.
I wanted to make sure I had the right name down.
So we requested Nutcase. If you can show the screen.
Show them the Nutcase?
Show the screen real quick. There you go. There's some Nutcase for you.
I like that it's just helmets as well.
Yeah, it's Nutcase right there. Oof, wow. Join the wait. Oh. Premium hydration milk coming soon.
We
have it, so I don't know.
We're early to it.
Yeah, we're early to it.
I still got it.
Ninja and Steve Aoki have created this brand. If you can exit, I don't know.
Chocolate milk.
It's chocolate milk, cashew nut milk. We got them to send us some, and we drank it. Mike at first said he didn't like it, but then he started drinking every single one of them, so they're all gone.
Fell in love.
He fell in love. I drank it, thought it was fine, and then I proceeded to spill it all over the floor, and the set is still sticky. So we tried to message them and be like, hey, Steve Aoki is one of the ambassadors of your brand.
What if we get the VIP table behind Steve Aoki, we drink Nutcase while at the nightclub with Steve?
Yes, and quickly was shot down.
They quickly said no to that.
They said, hey, maybe one day if you yada yada. And I was like, okay, I appreciate that. I understand that. So that was a no-go. We wanted to see Steve. We didn't get to see Steve.
Yeah.
We wanted to go to Universal Horror Nights. We ended up...
got tickets for that.
Got tickets for that. And then Meow Wolf Omega Mart. But then Mike also had some other ideas. He wanted to go to a Raiders game.
Yeah, so we were there. We flew in Saturday, and since we were near Allegiant Stadium and it's football season, it's one of those of like you start to go down the list
of
what is there. What are things to do in Vegas? Right, the Blue Man Group. Okay. Carrot Top, okay? Is Adele playing? Celine Dion? Like, who's in the building, right? And I was like, oh, snap. Like, Sunday, the Raiders, maybe we could go see the Raiders.
Yeah.
They had a 1 o'clock kickoff time.
Yeah.
And I was like, Roger, let's go see the Raiders. And you're like, Mike, I don't want to spend $300 on a football ticket.
I did say
you
that
were not
at
happy
first.
with
I
that.
said that at first, but then I thought about it genuinely, and I was like, you know what? I've never seen a football game. I'm down. And then Mike started doing the thing where I looked at him and I was like, hey, man, the Polaris event, which is us ripping fucking off-roading $50,000 vehicles in the Nevada desert. Mike was like, no, we should skip that and go to the Raiders game. I'm like, no, that's cooler than the Raiders game.
Yeah,
Like,
it was cooler. It was cooler.
But then, yeah, so we ended up doing that instead of the Raiders game. But we saw a lot of drunk people excited about the Raiders game.
Yeah, and so we fly in on Saturday, and I'm a mess, okay? Like, the night before, Roger, I just didn't want to pack, and I kept looking at the bag. Yeah. I don't know. You know what? It was baby steps. Baby steps threw me off.
Did you already finish that game?
Yeah, but baby steps is so much fun. I'm trying to do the man breaker now. It's like the only thing on my mind was Pokemon for a month. Now it's, can Mike defeat the man breaker?
It's so funny what you get obsessed with. You're just like me in that sense. It's like I never know what you're going to get obsessed with.
I'm playing great video games.
Yeah, I mean you are.
You know, this October I'm very excited.
What?
I returned to backyard football.
Oh.
Or the backyard sports.
They're
classic.
back.
A lot of people said you should team up with Roger, use the studio, and do that. And I was like, man, that's such a great idea.
Who's a lot of people? Is this someone in the chat called a lot of people?
And then I was like, Roger
down?
would never fucking help me do that.
Well, because Mike would pitch the backyard the whole Coach Mike thing that you used to do.
Coach Mike, yeah.
Or you still do. Was started because of an idea with me, right? You were like, let's do Coach Mike. I want to coach you. I want to be that guy that's like a dream you have.
I wanted you to be one of the kids.
But you never told me it was outside of work hours after work. You would just say it like it was part of work, but then you would just schedule
I
for your.
I want you to come over to my house.
Yeah, I know. Like this stream, which I think is what you wanted. You were upset at me that I was like, hey, let's do it here.
He said it all out. I was totally cool with that. I liked doing this, you know what I mean? And like I just needed a Frappuccino. Why would they send the ice child away from Pacifica? That's 15 miles away.
Is that what got you pissed off this morning?
Who would do such a thing? Why would you do that?
Did you choose which one you
And
take
so
from?
there I was not packing my bag, Roger.
Yeah.
And I charged up both my headphones. I laid out all the clothes that I knew I wanted to. You know, shout out to Shoe Depot. Went down and bought a bunch of new workwear. Because you know I'm putting in the work, Roger.
Yeah, you are.
I'm putting in a lot of work. And so got myself this new flannel. Shouts to the flannel.
Nice flannel.
I think that showed up.
It looked good.
And then I got myself 3 new pairs of pants. Workwear pants. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Army Man green, all black.
Yeah. So you did this all the night before?
Yeah, I bought those the night before. Yeah.
Didn't hit up Target. You're already there.
No,
You're already doing shit.
I wanted workwear. You know what I mean? Like workwear. I just wanted the.
I know you are literally 5 minutes away from Target. Like you couldn't have just stopped there. And
Shoe Depot's closer.
But you could just go to the. You're still proving my point. Like you can still go.
Oh, with what you're gonna get at. Yeah,
you're already there. Like
and
just
so
go.
here's the deal. Like I've got the clothes. I got the bag. I'm like, I'll pack eventually. It's the next morning. I'm like, oh shit, I got to pack up. So I pack everything up, but I make a decision. I said this time around, I'm not packing any sort of soap. I'm not packing any sort of deodorant. I'm not packing that stuff today.
Not deodorant.
Because I'll just buy it, Raj, and you were mad at me about it.
Because you have deodorant. Just bring the. It's not like there's a liquid limit on deodorant. It's just
I've
deodorant.
decided that there's a new one.
Why?
It's like,
like truly tell me why.
I don't want to bring the extra bag.
It's deodorant. You put it in your fucking. You already have room in there. You can fit it in between your jeans.
I'm not bringing that stuff anymore. I'm going to start the new trend of I'm not bringing that anymore. I'll buy it when I get there.
Again, no, there's no thought process behind it.
The thought process is saving bag space. Because now I've moved from my dot bag that would have all that to now I have the cool over-the-shoulder futuristic cyberpunk.
I was going to say something mean, but I was like, it's going to change your life if I do it. If I say that I don't like this bag, you're throwing it in the carpet.
That bag sucks. Again, I'm willing to say it, Roger.
So why are you
I'm not
wearing
happy about the bag, Roger.
But also, chat, Casey says ultra light travel. That's not what's
Casey.
happening. It's not ultra light.
It's ultra light.
You still have a duffel bag.
I
You
have
still
one.
have your-
No. I have one bag. I have a backpack duffel bag. You got 3 bags over there.
I did have 3 bags.
You got 3 bags. I'm able to move at any moment.
OMG Alex says, to be fair, I do this, but I don't want to deal with security making me throw shit out or
That's
measuring
good. I like
ounces.
that. I like
but
that.
I don't
OMG
buy
Alex.
shit at the fucking airport.
Well, like, you buy wherever you want to buy it. You buy where you want to
And
buy
like
it.
also, OMG, let me push back on that one more time. Like again, you could just go to any store and they have the mini things for $1. Like you'll spend $10 and you'll be good for your trip.
Well, so I decided not to, and then Roger got mad at me.
Yeah, so we get there.
And then I also show up with Starbucks. Roger mad at me again. I'm trying to appease Roger, make him happy.
I didn't ask for it though. I didn't ask for it.
That's what a good team does.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I appreciate that.
We
I get
agreed
that.
to meet up, take the Uber together. What does that mean? we're getting breakfast together. Okay? I know that you have a lovely fiance. You're going to have breakfast with her. You and I, we're getting breakfast together.
It means exactly what I said it meant, which is we meet there, we take an Uber there. Why would you assume breakfast?
You have to assume that I'm getting Starbucks regardless. Me and Nick get Starbucks every single day in this
But you were there. How early were you there?
30 minutes.
Okay.
So here's the problem. As I drove in, chat, okay, as I drove in and I hit the final exit to drive into work, I said, oh, snap, I don't know where my headphones are. And I said, I left them right on the bedside.
Yep.
I knew exactly where they were.
That's
I had
the worst
25 minutes, and I had to make a decision. I can either go back and be maybe 5 minutes late, or I can let it ride. And so I let it ride. I pulled in.
5 minutes late.
I pulled in, and I said, I'll get Starbucks ordered. I'm gonna lay down, because it was a beautiful day. I'm gonna lay down in the car. I'm gonna get my feet out the window and just relax, listen to some music while Roger pulls up. And that's exactly what transpired.
And I arrived perfectly on time.
Right on time.
You did lie on the podcast and said that I was late. That's not true. A lot of lying going on.
Well, you're gonna be late in something. What? You'll be late.
Oh, we'll talk about
Roger,
that.
you can't. You're gonna be late.
I will be late, everybody. We'll talk about that. I can't believe I forgot about that. I try to block that out of my memory. So yeah, I get there, I arrive after having a breakfast with my beautiful fiance. Get there, and I see Mike, just his feet hanging out the window, tracksuit, by the way, which I didn't mention. His tracksuit.
That's my flight
Yeah,
suit.
I know, I get it. Your
That's
flight
my flight
tracksuit,
suit.
right? Looking
Yeah.
fly, right? And then you're just zoning out, fucking dooning and gooning, fucking looking at TikTok and Reddit.
Yep.
And you're scrolling. And then, yeah, of course, you tell me, hey, I have no clothes I like. That's what you started off. You said, I don't like any of my clothes.
But I was very open and honest and vulnerable with you. And you like to make fun of me, but I'm in a vulnerable spot. Okay, as many of you know, I'm fat now. I'm gaining weight. There's a possibility that I might die soon. Just so you all are aware.
Don't say that.
Write that down, okay?
Don't write
I'm
it.
saying it to you now. And so I told Roger, very vulnerable. I was like, Roger, see, here's the issue is I'm just getting very fat now. And I'm growing out of all the clothing that I have, which means I have to go buy new clothes. But I'm not quite at the level of where I should be fat-wise. So I'm in this mid-ground where I'm too fat for shirts that I own and not fat enough for the shirts that I buy. And so I was very open and honest with Roger. And he started making fun of me for telling him the truth.
No, that's not what happened, chat. What happened, chat, is that this is what he says. I got 3 pairs of jeans and I got clothes I don't like. That's all you said. You didn't say, hey, bud, I'm really in a vulnerable place. Like, hey guys, let's just compare and contrast. What do you think Mike would do when talking to me? Do you think he says, hey, Roger, I'm in a really tough spot. I'm going through a lot of body dysmorphia. I know that. Or he just says, Slappy, don't worry about it. I'll get more clothes in Vegas. I'll get more.
Well, that was the thing I was thinking. It's if there's a problem, I'll just buy some clothes out in Vegas. It's going to be fine. You know what I mean?
So he tells me all that, and then he tells me just maybe 4 to 5 things.
Roger with 1 to 2 just punches in the face.
4 to 5 punches in the face that he knows are gonna piss me off on purpose. Start off, I got all my clothes I hate. Didn't bring toiletries, right? That's 2.
Yeah, I got Starbucks coming. We're gonna be late. I'm uptight.
Starbucks is 3. Starbucks is 3. What else? Oh, no TSA pre-check.
No, I said, Roger. Yeah, I know you like to be the dad of this, okay?
Yeah, you did.
You gotta chill. I'll handle this. And Roger immediately got uptight of me.
So he
right
says,
away.
what he says to me, he's like, I don't got TSA pre-check on my flight. And I said, oh shit, okay, let's head out right now. You gotta talk to somebody. Did you call anybody on the phone? You can do that?
I'm not calling people.
I'm like, yeah, you can call the airline and they'll put it on your thing. You just need to tell them the number.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Don't worry about this, Slappy. I've done this before.
Done it before.
I'm going to go right there.
Yep.
And to your credit, we get there. You walk right up to clear, and then they didn't fix the problem. The problem was already fixed.
It just fixed it for
yeah,
you.
It just automatically fixed. I think it just turns on.
Of Snowbike Mike.
Yeah, exactly. Just the white privilege. It's like walking around with Jesus Christ everywhere. It's like, whoa, just all these doors open for you. Water turns to wine. It's wild walking around with Micah. So yeah, he walks in, he talks to the person, he looks at this thing, clear is there now. So now we get to the confusion between Mike. Mike is just very confused about brands. Now we have to go back a little bit.
Well, we have to rewind to Chicago when the kid sold me on Clear, and then I get a message from Clear saying, well, you got to have TSA pre-check, but you get it for free. And I'm like, all right, well, you already have my money, so sure. Now I've given these people my DNA, and I'm fucking now pre-checked in, you know?
What type of DNA?
Everything I got.
So we had to go back a week before this when Mike, Andy told the story before, but Mike is talking to Kevin and Kevin's like, hey, what are you going to do in Vegas? And Mike's like, oh, I want to go Womp Womp with Roger. I want to see a Raiders game. Yeah. Oh, I want to go to Meow Wolf is what he kept on saying. I want to go. I want to go
15.
I want to go to Meow Wolf is what you kept on saying, right? Meow Wolf is an art exhibit / kind of puzzle room and escape room. It's a really cool thing. We'll talk about that in a little bit. He's like, I want to go to see Meow Wolf. I want to go to Meow Wolf. Greg overhears this, says, hey, there's somebody in the community that works at Meow Wolf. They've been meaning to get us into Meow Wolf for free. You send let's make this happen. And then Mike is uptight today. And then I say, okay, I'll take care of this.
Yeah.
And Greg's like, I put you in an email. I CC'd all of you. And then I say, hey, Mike, what's the name of this event in Meow Wolf event? I don't know. And he says, it's called Universal Horror Nights. Which, by the way, Universal Horror Nights is down the block.
Yeah, it's all the same. It's
not connected
area.
to the same. It's in the same area, not connected to Meow Wolf. Meow Wolf's his own establishment. He says it's Universal Horror Nights, and then he just won't tell me he's wrong. So then I'm Googling it, and they do have a Halloween thing, but it's in Arizona or something weird. And then I finally come to the realization that he just means Universal Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And then I say, hey, Mike, they don't have any connection. And he says, no, they're in the same building. Don't worry about it. Just send them the email.
Send them the email.
And I had to look at him and say, Mike, that's like emailing a Sears when you're trying to get in touch with a GameStop just because they're in the same fucking mall. That doesn't mean anything. And then finally, I get through to him. I'm like, okay, well, it's two different things. I just got to email Meow Wolf themselves and just get tickets. So sorry. To say that, and then also to say that Mike then says, I got TSA pre-check, Slappy. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then he keeps on saying, oh, I'll go in the same line with you. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then he goes to the clear line, which is a shorter line.
They had a flag that had both of them on there. What was I supposed to do?
Well, it says there's a bunch of clear machines, and it says clear.
I thought that's what TSA pre-check was.
Okay, no.
Which, see, I'm blowing my mind here. It's why are there two different things doing this?
No, yeah. So clear, from what I've gathered, basically co-ops TSA pre-check, and it's a more expensive version that's shorter.
But TSA pre-check is the one you want that goes faster.
They both go fast. So TSA it's super fast track.
They should pick a lane.
Yeah,
only one. It's like a battle royale. Only one can survive.
I mean, I agree. One's privatized, I think.
Well, I'm giving both of them my money. So
well, you're getting clear the money, and then you get TSA pre-check. So then you walk into the TSA in the clear line,
and it takes my cool photo. I love it.
Yeah, and then you look so fucking confused and bewildered as to what happened because I have TSA pre-check, you have clear. Yeah. You go to the clear line, I go to the TSA pre-check line. You're way ahead of me.
Way ahead.
And then you just look at me like. What happened? What just happened? You teleported to Narnia? And it's no, this is very clear what was going on. But yeah.
But what did I not do?
You waited for me.
I didn't leave you behind.
Hey.
Like somebody. Andy.
You
know what I mean?
Andy just left me. That was fucking nuts.
That was great. Remember that?
If y'all don't know, Andy just left.
Left it.
He was right in front of me in TSA pre-check, maybe one person ahead of me. He just went away.
It was as if you grabbed your bags and Roger was 2 bags behind you, and he just walked away from you.
We're all going to the same gate. Thanks, you Exo-dubs.
Yes.
So, yeah. So then that was the thing. And then, of course, Mike goes and then spends $25 on a Payday bar, 3 waters, and a Diet Pepsi.
I had to have it.
Yeah, I just wanted to see something. Cool.
I had to have it, Roger, because you know my rule here is I got to have the water bottles. I got to stay hydrated on the flight, okay?
Yeah. Okay. That doesn't show. Yep.
Got to stay hydrated on the flight.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did I buy that Pepsi? I don't remember.
Yeah, they will give you the Pepsi for free. You good? Oh,
yeah,
cool.
but I don't even remember if I drank the Pepsi. And then
yeah, it feels like you just disappeared.
Ate the Payday right in front of you, and you're like, I was really hoping you'd share half of that with me. I was like, yeah, I thought about it for a second, then I got lost.
Payday is actually my favorite candy bar. Just a heads up.
You like Paydays?
I love peanuts. I love nuts.
Write that down.
That makes sense.
Yeah, we didn't know he liked peanuts. Okay.
And then of course Mike wanted to buy earbuds, and after I did say, hey, you want to
battled.
You want to borrow my headphones?
I would never put you out like that.
I have extra headphones.
Unselfish lover. I would never do anybody like that. You know what I mean? Roger, he's like, I'll give you my headphones, Mike. Don't worry about it. I'm like, Roger, let me go buy some cheap, bad skull candies. I proceed to go over there. They got 2. They got Rock Your Eardrums, and they got Sony ones. About the $10 difference at $29.99 and $39.99. And I'm looking, I'm like, which one are the basic ones? You know what I mean? Where are the ones that I know? And I proceeded to just walk up. And I was like, well, I don't know Rock Your Eardrums.
So Sony.
I'll pay an extra $10 for Sony. Turns out they were wireless, and I didn't want them.
Yeah, of course. So then you then proceed to not use it. Either trips, either flight home.
Trip. And I thought about the night before. It's like, man, I should really charge those up.
Nah.
And then I never did.
God. Yeah. So yeah, you were already in the hole for 120, 150, something like that when it comes to all that. Yeah, I know.
You gotta spend it.
I know.
You gotta spend it before. Like I said, I might die soon. You
don't gotta say that.
Putting it out there.
Okay, but I can say that too.
You know what I mean? Who knows?
You can't be saying that shit because you see the people that like Theo Vaughn made a joke about that like recently, and everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, like something might be going on." It's like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like
there is something going on with Mike. I think the shit.
Yeah, there is something. Ah, shit. Yeah. So then we get there, we go on the flight, smooth flight, solid flight. You weren't sitting next to me. That was nice.
Yeah, we didn't get to sit next to each other. I was not happy about that one.
Did try to move the seat though.
No delays on this.
Delays? Oh, no delays. No, we were perfect.
Nice. That's
yeah, the
good.
government hadn't shut down yet.
That's a good shout out right there.
Shout out the government shutting down.
Absolutely experienced that one for sure. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, if you could share the screen, that'd be great. So this is us right here. Look at us looking cheesing.
Look at us. Got my Verdansk hat on. You know I'm excited.
Yeah, look at you looking good.
Look at us ready to rock and roll.
That's a big bag behind you. Don't act like that's not a big bag.
Yeah, it's a duffel bag that's also a backpack, okay? And I also earned that being a Heavenly Employee Epic Service Provider, okay? I was nominated for the month by providing epic experiences and epic service to our guests, okay? And so that bag means
It's nice that they did that instead of giving you a bonus.
Never once after 13 years. After 13 years. Here's a bag. Here's a mug.
Well, I'm gonna bet like you were the type of guy back then. You were like, "Fuck yeah, fuck yeah."
I fucking love this bag, yo.
Yeah.
I got two bags. Two bags in a tent.
Yeah, this is my favorite. I didn't get to say this one. Mike was checking in. He's done this now 3 times. Every single time I'm in a hotel with him, I always check in, and it is a lightning fast interaction, right?
Yeah.
It is truly like, "Hey, how you doing? Thanks. Here's the room key. Sign some stuff. Cool. Bye." Mike then proceeds to distract his person that he is talking to.
We're chatting.
They're just chatting so long to the point where I'm waiting for maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Like, it is past me already checking in. He loves
I want to know what their favorite restaurant is, what their favorite thing to do
You're
is.
asking them about, like, obscure restaurants they've never heard of.
I'm trying to, like, wipe your mind, okay? You got your friends and family in town. Where are you taking us? And they always fumble the bag.
Always. It's like they've
fumble.
never been asked that question before.
Where we at?
Where we at?
Where we at?
So then, yeah, this is the Call of Duty lounge that they took us to.
Players Lounge.
The Players Lounge, which was really sick. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had all the backpacks over here, if you can see right
So
there.
big backpacks? We got those backpacks.
Yeah, those are backpacks. I left that at the hotel room on purpose. It is hard-shelled, and I loved it, and I appreciate it, Call of Duty. It gave me a lot of cool swag, but it was kind of a wild choice for them to be like, here's a hard-shell full backpack and a duffel bag. That's a lot of stuff to
I loved it. I always say more the better. I loved all of it. And I was so happy.
That's the Snowbike Mike story. Snowbike Mike, more the better.
My favorite was when we filmed the Labubu video because they were definitely, you could tell the team, like half of them that were like clearly on the younger side were like jazzed up about the Labubu idea. And then I think the older side was like, I don't know about this Labubu.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But then if you get the Snowbike Mike video of me getting this Labubu, you know it absolutely hits, you know?
Okay, well now Tyler has now brought this to attention that those backpacks were $350. Maybe would have changed some stuff.
I thought it was my backpack they're talking about.
Oh. What backpack?
My cool devil bag.
Your heavenly one that they do. Oh no, he said. Yeah, it was really cool. And I don't think I have the other video of
with the streaming station.
But they have
stuff?
streaming stations. They had food there. They had some cookies. A lot of the chocolate chips were gone. I had
Twizzlers. Remember when I got the pocket Twizzlers?
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah,
it was from there?
That's
pretty sick.
Twizzler. Yeah, I love the Players Lounge. They did this last year as well. It's just a nice central hub for all of the kids that they bring out, all the influencers that they bring out, to have one place to go, meet their fellow friends, have a spot to hang out, have a spot to stream as well. There was about, I don't know, probably 12 to 15 streaming stations right around the corner from where Roger's filming that they have opened up all 4 days that we were there. You can still stream with your community. You don't have to miss out any time on that. So I really, really love what they did with that.
JG says, see, you could have fit it if you didn't pack toiletries, Roger. Great call. Great call.
Cut the toiletries.
And then we have to talk about the thing that I hate the most, which Mike hates that I hate.
Yeah, I'm mad that
I don't like this robot. I don't like this fucking robot, man. So they had this robot here that was dispensing drinks, and truly there were at least 3 people working on this robot, making sure that it didn't break at all times. You had the woman right in front of us to the left, and you had 2 people in the back that were like the robot people. And the way that it worked, it was making cold brew and it was making boba. Right? So it would have to, for the boba, you would have to have somebody, if you see it right there on the bottom left, that someone had already had to kind of dispense.
You gotta let the robot learn, you know?
Yeah,
it's just
that's what I'm saying.
Dodge.
That's what I'm saying.
This is like pre-alpha. It's still learning.
Well, no, I'm trying to say we gotta let it learn. Just put fucking AI in its mind and let it do everything, right? Because this thing, all it does is pick up the thing, dispense some ice, and then fill it up, and then just place it down. But it only places it down in one specific place. So people had to move this thing around. There are more people tending to this robot than would need it to just have one person dispensing all of it. And it would be 10 times better.
Yeah, but it was cool. And that's what many CEOs will tell you about AI and robots.
Hey, listen, but it's cool. Does it really save us money? No. Is it dependable? No. But it's cool. Look, the guy's fucking moving it. It's the funniest thing in the world.
But it's cool.
It's so cool, man. So yeah, that was the robot right there. You can turn it off, and I don't know what the rest of the
Okay, 1 second.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. So then Mike and I were like, hey, let's kind of reset our life. Let's eat some food. Let's go out.
Let's go eat big.
So we go over here. We eat some. We go to Rollin' Smoke Barbecue.
Rollin' Smoke Barbecue, where Roger chooses the meatloaf, and I chose the 2 meat and 1 side. And I'll tell you what, I was immediately jealous of Roger's choice with the meatloaf.
Yeah, meatloaf was really good. I've never had a meatloaf that was actually good. You know what I mean? My mom would make like the loose, ground beef one, and it's good enough, right? It tastes like a meatball. But this is like actually like pretty dense, and it like has like this this texture to it that I liked.
I'm gonna say something crazy. I think your mom's meatloaf was better than that.
Oh yeah, you kind of put the
I did
poo-poo
not
on
like
it.
the meatloaf.
Really?
Yeah, but I think that's when I was dealing with my food poisoning. So like I was all around not feeling well.
Yeah.
But like I definitely did not love this meatloaf as much as the first day, as much as I was jealous of this meatloaf, the day of getting it, I was not really pleased with it.
Yeah, you were going through something though. There was
I was going through something.
We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Going through something.
So then Mike and I, we head over. No, you can leave it. We head over to we head over to the weed shop. Yeah,
What a joke.
Turn it off.
What a joke.
Yeah, we go to this weed shop, and Mike says, hey, this is like the biggest dispensary.
This is the world's largest dispensary. This is a big deal.
Are we sure that this is the right one? This might not be the right one. This might just be a big weed shop.
The weirdest thing is like, it's behind the Peppermint Rhino Strip Club. It's in the middle of nowhere, Las Vegas, Nevada. It's by Planet 13 Hollywood, which is the lamest casino on the strip, which isn't even on the strip. It's off the strip, right? And you walk up to this giant building. And mind you, we walked in towards the back. And so I'm like, oh, maybe we're in the back of it. And we walk up, I'm like, this is the lamest, weakest presentation I've ever been to at a weed shop.
Yeah, it was tough because it has like a nice like interior, but then well, I mean, it's just like, it's clean, it's like bright. I mean, look, it looks fine. And I like the kind of way that I don't think I have it here. But
bring up some photos.
They
told Roger he's not allowed to record in here with his little DJI camera, but he's allowed to record on his phone.
That's the issue here, guys. Is that people just don't understand. I went to the Universal Horror Nights, and they did the same fucking thing. They said, oh, no, you can record on your phone, but you got to put away the fucking DJI in a locker. And I was like, excuse, and I said, do I have to pay for this locker? Yeah, $8.
We're not quite ready for the DJI,
look, guys,
revolution.
DJI is the smallest camera in the fucking world. It is smaller than my phone. It is smaller than my phone, and they wouldn't allow it. Yeah,
I love that you bring up DJI. No, they know what a DJI looks like.
What's the name of this fucking place?
Oh. Good question. It had a name, bro? I don't know if it had a name.
It's a weed shop. Okay, what's the name of the strip club? You remember the strip club?
Yeah, Peppermint Rhino. Spearmint Rhino.
Spearmint or Peppermint?
Spearmint, I think is what it's called.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, we're gonna go to the we're gonna go here.
We gotta give them the street view. Because the street view at the front door of this
this is San Jose.
Is ridiculous.
Is there multiple? Oh, there's multiple.
It's ridiculous, bro. Showgirl costumes is in front, and then there's just a dead area.
I think this is it.
Yeah, show it to him.
Is it?
Yeah, that's the front of it, though. We want to be on the other side of it.
All right, let's just show the camera.
You want to show the camera? There you go.
All right, let's hope that I'm not doxing anything.
No, scoot up, scoot in, scoot in. You almost had it.
Where?
It's that giant building, but scoot in. Keep scooting, scooting some more. Click on Showgirl Supplies in the alley. That's where the weed shop is, bro.
No, it's not here.
Okay, that's Crazy Alley. Where did that alley come from?
We gotta walk around.
Yeah, walk us around.
Oh, it's right here. Dispensaries, right?
Reef Dispensaries is what it's called. Yep.
I think
there it is.
Maybe they changed the
There
name
it
of
is. Keep going.
Yeah, right down here.
Show them the entrance. Show them how lame this entrance is. What are we doing?
Yeah.
So that's the entrance to this place.
Pure
definitely
Leaf. Pure Leaf.
Yeah, Curaleaf.
I don't think this is the biggest one. I think you just went to a different one.
No, this is the biggest.
People were
biggest
asking,
dispensary
is it this?
in the
Is it
world.
called this? And I was like, definitely not.
And I'll tell you what, this place absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, this
What a
place sucks.
Massive letdown.
I don't mean to dox these people, but also it's a business. So
Well,
like,
yeah,
whatever.
we're giving them a Yelp review live on this podcast.
Yeah, so yeah, this is it. So you gotta go
Lame.
in here, and then it's just a bunch of wire racks.
So slow.
So slow.
Get up on your game. You know what I mean? Roger, can we please go back to my photo of me in my backpack? Okay.
Yeah, turn it off. And then
Okay,
we'll
one
get to it.
second. Can we show my backpack and then go back to this website for a second, okay? This is what you get when you provide epic service, okay? Outstanding customer service. You see this backpack? This is Snowbike Mike going out and outshining, okay? Outclassing others, but also providing an experience of a lifetime for our guests. You see me, I'm waving at you, I'm greeting you, I'm asking how your day is. How can I help you on the slopes?
Yeah.
How can I make sure you and your family have an experience of a lifetime?
Beautiful.
And that's how I got this backpack. Then we go to this weed shop. Okay, then we go to this goddamn weed shop, and not a single person has any sort of hustle in their life. There's no greeting, there's no helping, there's no hustle. We stood there for 25 minutes as we slowly watched people not even greet the people they were talking with,
No.
just staring at wire racks.
I will say,
We had two girls out there that were working here just filling up the black cartridges in the back, doing nothing.
it is a weed shop. So one, everybody's high, and then two, everybody's very specific about their orders, right? So you have to get people going back and forth. Weed shops are very much like, from what I've gathered in my time being at weed shops, it's like hey, what do you want? Like, what's the vibes? Like that type of thing. You're very much like, I need to get the fuck out of here, and you're doing the Roger.
Well, no, I like when they greet me with epic service.
Sure, I agree.
You know what I mean? We go down to Pacifica, you and I. We're chatting it up. It's Friday evening. What's the vibe today,
Yeah.
boys? What are we doing? Y'all getting active? You sitting on the couch? What are we doing? You know what I mean? We didn't get any of that.
None of that.
Guy didn't even know what he was giving us.
Well, okay. Well, that's another thing. That's on you, Mike. Because then Mike, we get to the front of the line, and Mike's doing the freak. He's doing the Roger thing, which I don't know if the chat knows about this. I don't even know if you know much about this. I have this thing that I do sometimes where I have like a full-on panic. I don't know if it's a panic attack, but I have like a fight or flight. I go full flight with just random activities. Like I'm in line for something, and I'm like, I went to when I went to Japan, I was in line for Jin's eyewear, right? So I get to the front of the line, you get new glasses, right?
Sweet eyewear.
And for some reason, I had it in my head that my prescription was wrong, like the one that I had saved in my phone.
Yeah.
So then I get to the front of the line. I wait like 15 minutes. I get to the front of the line, and I look at the person. She looks at me. I look at my fiance, and I just say, nope, and I leave. And I just left. I have the thing where I need to get the fuck out of there sometimes.
See, I appreciate you thinking that, Roger.
Yeah.
Mine was get the fuck out of there, but mine was more of anger. Okay.
Yeah.
Mine was there's no AC in this building. Roger now doesn't want to hit the vape pen anymore. And these people are moving too slow.
Yeah.
So my goal was, how do I get us out of this? Because it was ruining the vibe.
You could have just left.
Well, I was already in the front of the line. I had waited so long. You know what I mean? It was the principle. I should have left, yes, but I was already in the front of the line from waiting for 25 minutes that I didn't want to leave yet, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so there's the thing, Roger, is now I'm in this tough spot of it's all building up and I want to get out of there because it's ruining the vibe. We had a great rolling smoke barbecue. We had a great landing, great players lounge. We're going to go to Halloween Horror Nights. And these guys slowing my vibe. You know what I mean? And so my goal was just hit it and quit it.
Hey,
let's get out of here.
Let's share the screen because somebody in the chat said you
What?
should have went across the street to Planet 13. That's what we wanted. Just went across the street.
Wow. We thought Planet 13 was a hotel casino where Wiz Khalifa was performing. This makes a lot of sense. This, you know what? You know what?
We walked right
You
past
know what?
Planet 13.
You know what? Egg on our face.
We don't be...
You know what? You know what? Let me just take a moment and just say we might have fucked up. Wow.
We genuinely thought that it was just a random casino that Wiz Khalifa was performing in.
You know what? This makes sense.
You know what?
This makes sense.
Lesson learned.
We learned a valuable lesson right here.
Could have just done that.
About 72 hours too late, but you know what? We'll remember.
Felt good about that. So then, yeah, Mike gets to the front of the line. He wants to be done with this, so then he orders some weed. So he says, I want a mint. They said, we don't got mints. We got these little tablets. He orders the tablets. But then I was like, hey, man, how many milligrams are this?
Yeah.
The guy looks at me and says, I don't know.
I don't know why I put on as if I'm going to do it when I know better.
Yeah, you should have
I don't
said
need
no.
this.
Yeah.
I live a perfectly
I
fine,
know.
sober life.
Me
I didn't
too.
need this.
Yeah.
But, like, there I was wasting my time.
Yeah.
Now I got to give the guy. Then
No, you don't.
He's giving me the whole thing. Well, it's $22, but
You
we
don't
got
need
to
to
round
do
up.
any of
We got to
that.
round up
You can
to
just
23.
leave.
I got to give you $7 and change.
But then you could have
Let's
just kept
work
that
it out
$7, but then you just put it right in the
gave
tip
it to him.
jar.
I gave it to him. You know what I mean? Providing epic service.
So Mike, of course, I knew his ass wasn't going to take
And
any
then,
of
of
this.
course, when we walk out, they're like, you got to leave it in the little black bag. I'm like, lady, it's a thing of mints this big. I don't want.
They're yelling at us.
Stop giving me e-waste. Stop giving me e-waste,
I
lady.
should have never taught you the word e-waste.
Let me just throw this away, right? And so she's yelling at me. I'm giving her the look like, God, just put a bullet in my head right now. This is killing me right here. And so we made it out of there, Roger. That sucked.
Yeah, so then we go to...
Let's get to the good part.
We get to Halloween Horror Nights, and then, yeah, it's fucking awesome. It's beautiful inside. It has, like, this...
Which is Area 15.
Area 15.
Which is where we will be having Call of Duty next.
Yes, Area 15, and then also that's where Meow Wolf is, but it's a huge venue. But yeah, so they have Universal Horror Nights. It's we've learned today, it is a permanent installment, and it feels permanent.
Which is crazy.
It's awesome. It's smart.
They're
Honestly.
having Krampus come.
Really?
Yeah, I got an ad that said
That's
Krampus
honest.
is coming.
That's honestly fucking sick because I adore it. I've never been to a Universal Horror Nights ever in my life. I've always wanted to. And for about $100, you get 4 mazes that are really well done, and the whole ambiance of the place is really well made.
Yeah.
Like they have people running around scaring you. I think it's worth the money personally. I know it's a pretty expensive.
You could pay a
ticket.
little bit more and you can have unlimited mazes. The $100 we paid was just for the 4.
Are there more mazes?
No, but you can just keep doing them.
Oh
You know
no,
what I
you
mean?
just want to do all 4. No, you just want to do all 4 once.
I agree.
It's totally worth it. It's definitely if you're.
I would have done one more. I would have done one more.
No, I just feel like it's not the scare's gone now.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre just felt like it went so fast. I would have done that
Yeah,
one more time.
yeah, that's fair. 100 per person, yes. No, 100 person in total, not per maze. $25 per maze, I guess technically.
Yeah, $100 per person.
So yeah, it's really good. I'll start playing this one here. Be warned, there's some flashing lights, but this is Mike walking into which one is this? This is the Exorcist, the Exorcist Believer one, which I didn't really have high expectations because the movie sucked, but this is the best one here for sure. It is such a cool vibe. They did this crazy thing here in the middle, right? Is it here in the middle where they changed the walls? Mike didn't see. Oh shit! This is so funny. This part I didn't know. Yeah, flashing light warning. Sorry about that, y'all. Wait, I gotta play this one. Oh, yeah,
They got me good the whole time. They got me good the whole time.
Yeah, but they have a place which I don't even know where it is, where they switch over like the walls and they change the color, like the actual like texture of it. Oh, I think it's here. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was here. Let me go back. Whatever. It's fine. It was cool. It was sick as fuck. Mike was scared.
It was a
as hell.
blast, bro.
Yeah,
we
scared
live
as hell.
streamed this. We got some great clips from this. We got to put this stuff up. This stuff
this is really
crazy.
good. We got to do it. Yeah, but you got to check it out. That's awesome.
This was a dream piece of content that I always wanted to make.
Yeah, I wish we.
I
I
have
wish.
pushed every year to be like, hey, can we somehow get a piece of the Kind of Funny crew down to Orlando and or LA and film us going through this? And we never get the opportunity to. So to do this with you, Roger, was a big deal.
I just wish they let me use the DJI camera. because it would have looked so much better.
Yeah.
We'd be able to use it. But hell yeah, I'm excited. I want to do regular Halloween Horror Nights with you. I want to actually do. I want to go to the Last of Us one. I don't know if they still have that anymore, but I want to do it all. I want to do it all with you.
So much fun.
And then what else do we have here? We have here, Halloween Horror Nights. Look at us, looking good.
Bought a T-shirt.
It's a nice.
I survived Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I did it.
I will give it to you. Like that price for the T-shirt, not bad. It was like $30.
They were pretty good.
Not bad.
Pretty good
Very
price
high
for
quality
those
shirts too.
Yeah. I like that. Oh, the skitties. The skitties. So here we are, night one. Okay. Night one, Roger's Roger's vibes aren't quite aligned yet. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not aligned with the Vegas mentality quite yet. Okay. We've gotten in safely. Everything has come up. Mike and Roger, we're here together, ready for COD Next. We're up right now. And I'm trying to encourage Roger, like, let's let loose a little bit. You know what I mean? Backed out on the weed pen. Totally cool, right? Didn't want to go to the Bellagio for dinner. Totally cool.
Did not
right?
want double margaritas for $40.
Doesn't want, refused to take the double margarita.
I mean, I came around on that
Horror
one.
Nights. You did come around, but it was a different night, right? And so he wasn't aligned quite yet. And as you know, I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Emerald. And somehow, for some reason, in Pokemon, they expose children to gambling very on it.
So random.
Slots and roulette. And it was crazy that I found a lot of luck and a lot of love on purple skitties inside of Pokemon Emerald. And I was hitting. I've been hitting so much that it was like, it's speaking to me that we have to go and gamble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so
because you're not usually a gambler. Because I went to Tahoe with you, and you weren't that person. You didn't.
No. I mean, I know we're gonna lose. I know we're gonna get slapped up, so I didn't need to. You know what I mean?
But now you're addicted.
Well, I said I'm hitting purple skitties.
So now I got to do it.
It's like I got to buy a lottery.
I like how you said that Pokemon Emerald was introducing small children to it, but it's introducing grown-ass adults, aka Snowbike Mike.
Mike to that. And so I looked at Roger and I was like, here's the deal, man. We got to hit this. And Roger was like, I'm not really in the mood. Let's save it for later. And I was like, don't worry about it. I'll put down the 100. Let's do this. And Roger started to see the fucking future here. Because we were absolutely hitting numbers here. We started to play the table. Show them the table really quick. Show them the table. So we
were green, right?
We
were.
We were green? No, we weren't green. I don't think we were green. Oh, yeah, black 22. That's what we did.
We had to.
We did a lot of black 22.
That
always.
and splitting the 0, which was definitely not working.
Roger didn't like me splitting the zeros, but I said, Roger, there will always be a great reset, and you need to be ready. It did hit once, but once out of 70 turns that we played, not enough, right? Black 22 hit. 4 hit. 6 and 9 hit a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We like 6 and 9. And so throughout night one, we started with 100. All of a sudden now we're up to $400. We're up $300. And Roger's seeing the code.
Yeah.
He's getting free drinks. He's excited. He's loving this energy.
I loved it, man. I fell in love with roulette specifically. I cannot do blackjack because you just lose the money immediately.
Yeah.
I loved the way that $100 can, if you are just decently spreading it out, you're gonna hit. Like, that's just how this works.
You got a good chance. We
gotta-
didn't find love in the 30s.
Yeah, the 30s
31 through 36, we never found a number.
Never found it.
We never hit. And whenever it hit down there, we always lost everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that was
so
fun.
we were spreading out, and we were just stretching that 100 out for the next few days, which was nice.
And I love that, like, we played with multiple people. There was this one lady with her husband.
Oh, my
And her
God.
husband was clearly like, enough, Sharon. And Sharon looked at him and, like, gave him the nod, and he had to, like, hand her more money. And then they left, and they came back. She put down more of his money, lost it all. She then looked at him, and she goes, she gave him the wave off of no, and she reached into her own pocket, throws down more money. She was in it. She
was like truly like looking at it like it was a science. Like she was spreading.
She was playing the board.
doing the thing.
She was doing the snake.
It was wild.
And I said to Roger multiple times, I was like, "Let's follow her." And Roger looked at me. He's like, "No."
And guess what?
We will not follow her.
We got her ass a few times.
And he locked in.
Yeah, I locked in.
He locked in. Then we had the Chicago Bears family come in.
Yeah.
Her birthday.
Yes.
And she kept telling me to put it on 30, and I accidentally put it on 33.
She got mad about that. She got mad at that. That was fun, though. So, yeah, we hit that, and then, here's the next one is, I got to zoom out now. There it is. And then, bing, there it is. Look at me. What was that, $300 right there?
Now, this was you without me.
No, this is the night. This is the same night.
Oh, yeah, this is what I said. Yeah, we sent it to Nick.
Yeah. So this is me with the Modelo, $300 in. That was nice.
Look at this smile.
I was so happy.
Look at this smile.
So happy.
This was the smile of the weekend of like, this was when Roger was like, I'm here.
I'm here. And
I'm here in Vegas, ready to have some fun.
And then we went up to the Skyfall, which is the top of the W, and we looked at this beautiful sight. And me and Mike took a nice little.
We had a nice little photo, nice little drink right there. Also, that one guy with his loving wife came, and the Skyfall Lounge was odd because they have this beautiful deck, and they closed it off in the middle, but they only had 2 sides available. And so they only let people stand on these tiny little sides.
Yeah.
And this guy with his wife show up, and clearly the whole deck is like wide open except for these 2 areas where we're all jammed up. And the guy goes, "Can we go over there?" What did I say to him, Roger?
You said you can do anything, sir, which is an insane, by the way,
Sir,
an insane line to say to a stranger.
He's in Vegas having a good time.
You can do anything, sir. And I know that is definitely the way that you see life. Like, you can do anything, sir.
This man was 62 years old with his wife.
Ken Jr., insane response. You can do anything, sir.
This man was 62 years old with his wife, looking to have an experience of a lifetime.
Empty. No one's in there.
The fucking bar is empty, Roger. They blocked it off, and you're gonna tell me I'm gonna look at that man and be like, "Nah, man, they got it blocked off. You can't go stand over there and get a view. Look at the back of my head instead." No, I said, "Sir, get on over there. Have a wonderful night." Show him the bag. Show him the photo with the bag again.
What
Bring up
bag?
the photo with the bag. My bag.
Shut up.
Show him the photo with the bag, Roger. Okay, show him the photo with the bag. Now here's the deal. Mitchell, the fucking
You didn't hit it.
I hit it. Mitchell, the bar back over there who kicked him out, he wouldn't get this bag, okay? Because I would have looked at Ron and his loving wife, Barbara, and I would have said, "Ron and Barbara, you know, right now we have the station closed down, but I can see you guys are having a fun time. I'm going to allow you guys to enjoy this beautiful view. Please be respectful. I don't want to clean again. Have a great time."
Yeah.
And Ron would have been like, "You know what?
I'm buying another drink.
Epic service. I'm getting you a backpack."
No. You get. I take half the tips, though. Those tips are for the team, not for you.
And so, yeah, we really enjoyed the bar. That was a nice way to cap off night number 1.
Yeah, that was really nice. And also, like, again, I'm very frugal. $25 for a drink, expensive, but they didn't charge you for the Skyfall to go up there. You just charge you for the drink. So I was like, that's worth the price of admission. It's a beautiful view. And then that night, I had a moment where I forgot a toiletry of my own. I forgot.
Oh, snap.
I forgot toothpaste. So I did the responsible thing of like, okay, well, it's a 5-star
Oh,
hotel.
yeah.
It's a 5-star hotel, right? I'm going to call up and I'm going to say, "Hey, do you have toothpaste?" And then they said, "Yeah, we have toothpaste. We can send over a complimentary." No, they said we can send over a dental pack for you.
Oh, a dental pack is nice. I would assume that has floss, a toothbrush, and toothpaste.
You would be mistaken. Just a shitty toothbrush and toothpaste. No floss. Insane. So they said, and I was like, "Hey," I did say the thing. I said, "Is this complimentary?"
It's a good call.
And they said, "Yes, it is complimentary, sir."
And then show them what you got.
Yeah, and then
Let's just set the tone. After yelling at Mike, okay, you know, now mind you, I did tell Roger, I said, "Don't ask how much it was," because I'm definitely $100 in on. I bought eyebrow tweezers.
Why? You did not eat eyebrow tweezers.
Eyebrow tweezers, Jeff. I had to. Because, you know, here's the deal.
Michael.
They had the super mirror. They had the super mirror over there. And, like, you know, the mirror that zooms in. And so I was like, shit, I'm gonna tweeze these eyebrows up right now. I'm going to lock them in. And so I bought that. I bought toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant, face lotion, and eye drops.
I had eye drops.
That was $100. That was definitely $100, okay? But this is what Roger got. Chat.
I will say it looks bad.
Yeah,
no, I didn't. Sorry.
but
check.
but that gets you through. Roger.
Yeah, I mean, it did work. Yeah, boys, what do you do? Make sure you flip. Also, the control. Okay, cool. Thank you, Bear. Appreciate you. You have a good night.
See you, homie.
It is comically small. The guy did give me 2 of them, and guess what?
That lasts you.
That one lasted me the entire trip.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I'm not. You shouldn't use too much toothpaste. You shouldn't be like just dousing the entire thing with that.
Okay, hold on.
How much toothpaste are you using?
I get the whole toothbrush covered.
Well, yeah, but I have the small little ones. I have like the electric one. I have the fancy electric one. I'm not using like the long one, so it doesn't take that much.
Maybe you double up on those.
What do you mean?
Well, because they're so small, it's just like a little circular head. You double up.
Oh, I put
Get
like
the
a whole
top row.
glop?
You get
Yeah.
the top row, put another glop on, and get the bottom.
I didn't need that much. And they gave me 2, so I think it was fine.
Well, I'm glad that you got that.
Thank you.
I'm very
I
glad
it was
that
for
you got
free.
that.
It was for free. I felt happy with it. It was good toothpaste too.
Yeah.
It was good toothpaste. I was not using those fucking brushes though. They look awful. So yeah, that was it. That was night 1. Now we get to night 2. Day 2.
Day 2. So day 2 is Sunday. This is when I said, Roger, if we are not pulled for the middle of the day Polaris event, let's go to this Raiders game. Of course, thankfully, we were pulled for the 1 o'clock Polaris event, which means no Raider game, but a ton of sleep. And so that rocks. Shout out to everybody who stood up and did the 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. block. You're incredible. Thank you for biting that bullet.
Yeah, you.
Because Mike and Roger would not have been happy with that one. Okay?
Yeah, that was incredible.
And so me and Roger, thanks to the crew over at Call of Duty, teamed up with Polaris once again to send us out to the middle of the desert to rip it in the Razor. Okay?
Yeah.
And this was sick.
This was sick. We were with your boy, but now he's our boy, Tyler Robertson.
Yeah, I can't wait to tell a story about you and Tyler really connecting.
Oh,
I was third wheeling and I left.
It was beautiful.
Because they were so locked in that I had to walk away.
Tyler's my goat. He's incredible. Had an amazing time talking to him and connecting with him.
And we got to spend time with Seth Macy.
And Seth fucking
really fun.
Macy. Seth Macy is so fun. He is so energetic. He is like
great energy.
He is a great energy, man. He needs to come to the studio. We need to get both of them on some podcasts. But yeah, meeting Seth was awesome. He's the nicest person in the world. So yeah, we ripped it in Polaris race cars. Not race cars. What do you call those?
Razors.
Just razors. Okay, we'll call them razors. But yeah, here's a little video of this is, I believe, Tyler.
That's Tyler with this.
And I want you to apologize to me.
I will, Roger.
That was
Roger.
mean.
I will apologize.
Put the face cam because it was a lie. It was a lie.
Roger, well, you did start slow, but thanks to Coach Mike's encouragement, you drove really fast. And
I did drive really fast.
Okay, I got Roger comfortable behind the wheel very quickly because I knew you and your Toyota Yaris. I'm gonna clip it out right now. This is Snowbike Mike apologizing to Roger right now. I took a shot at him earlier in the podcast, and I said he only went 15 miles an hour. That's not true. Okay, he went 15 miles an hour at first, and I said, Roger, you got to believe in the craft. You got to let this puppy purr, let it rip. And Roger put his foot down on that throttle, and this thing ripped.
Yep.
I mean, he went up to 35 miles an hour, and it was getting sideways.
It was.
And I was really proud of Roger for not being afraid behind the wheel. So Roger really stepped up because it is one of those. I will say last year when we did the awesome Polaris Racer event, they had professional drivers with us.
Yes.
This time around, we got to go behind the wheel ourselves. And I told the team, I said, I want us to go really fast. What was the word, Roger?
Send it.
Set the tone.
Oh.
I said, set the tone early. Let's get out there and let's go really fast. And so I stepped up to be number one.
This is me driving.
I went first.
Thank you, Seth Macy. Yeah, this is me ripping it. Getting it around 28, but the issue is the car in front of us.
It was also locked at 30. We weren't allowed to go over 30 miles an hour. And we were in a group of 7 people in front of us.
Oh, they can't see it? Oh, never mind.
So we were locked into whatever. Yeah, it's not popping up.
That's weird.
So we were locked into whatever the people in front of us were doing. And so we were kind of in a long line.
Yeah.
But we still were able to hit some high highs. We were still able to really grip it and rip it on some nice turns out in the desert.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun to see that terrain, right? I think a lot of kids from around the globe maybe don't get to see the Nevada desert.
Oh, beautiful.
Like I have before. And so getting out there like that is really special and a whole lot of fun. And so to have Roger, Tyler, Seth, and myself experience that with so many others was really, really dope. And it's fun, right? Because you rip this thing in the game, but then when you're ripping it in real life, it's a different feeling.
Yeah, this is me right here. Let me adjust this. I don't know why it's like that. But yeah, this is me right here, just ripping it. Going 26, 27. Yeah, the car in front of us or the car in front of that.
Yeah, we don't want to call it Jay Broski.
Was it Jay Broski?
That was Jay Broski.
No!
Jay Broski.
Oh, well, no,
Soka,
he was fine.
And I told those two, I said, you guys got to rip.
Yeah.
You guys got to rip a little faster for the boys back here.
For the boys.
We're trying to get out there.
This video is from Seth Macy over on Instagram, Seth G. Macy. So thank you so much for
beautiful stuff out there.
So yeah, we ripped it. We had a good time. Shout out Tyler. Shout out Seth.
That was Sunday.
Yeah, that was Sunday. They had the Labubu out, which was nice. That was good. And then over here, what else did we do that day? Oh yeah, we we got drunk that night. We hit the skitties again. We went to the roulette table.
This is when you sent it.
Yes.
So this is when I pulled back a little bit. Had a little too many margaritas the night before.
Yeah, so then you start doing the thing where I'm at.
I let Roger grip it and rip it, right?
Yeah, and
Roger's
I was sending
like,
it.
let's get back after it. And I'm like, Roger, with you, I'll do anything, okay? So we went back out to the casino floor.
Yeah.
When we first went down there, I said, Roger, before we start, I want to eat. And like Roger was ready to play, which I'll give it to. I, of course, was pushing, let's go somewhere. And Roger was like, no, like, let's just keep it close. And I was like, that's totally cool with me, Roger. That's fine. So we kept it close. We walked down to the nice strip of restaurants there, and we walked up to the steakhouse. And for some reason, the whole hallway smelled like booty.
Ass.
Booty.
Straight ass.
It was crazy. I don't know if it was coming from the aquarium of Mandalay Bay. I don't know if it was coming from the T-Mobile Arena walkway. I don't know if it was the restaurant. But the whole walkway where all their fine dining restaurants were at the W of Mandalay Bay smelled like ass cheeks.
It was disgusting. And it was one of those.
It
like,
hurt to smell. It wasn't you can ignore it.
I looked at you, Mike, and then I was like, am I just being a bitch right now? Am I just being a baby? And you looked at me and you just said, we got to leave. And I was like, wow, that's what you
This is going to ruin my dinner. And this was my dinner.
Yeah.
Like I was really hungry. This is what I wanted to eat. And so we sat down at this restaurant and Roger looked at me and he was like, don't even get the drinks.
Yeah,
I told this lady, get the water, get the soda.
That's the thing I did.
And he said, no, we got to go. And so we stood up and we left. And I was like, shit, I'm going to be hungry, right?
Yeah.
But then we put it on the line. We started hitting skitties again. And we were hitting. We were definitely hitting on the first half. And then our guy took a break. And there was a moment where we were up. He went to go take a 15-minute break. Roger put in a drink order, and I needed to pee where we should have all left. But I was like, you know what, Mike, watcher of the money right now. Since Roger put in the drink order, we'll just ride it. You know, we'll just.
Well, I didn't before I put in a drink order. I was like, I need alcohol in me. I'm gonna go get a drink. How much can it be?
Yeah.
Right. So then I look at you and the drink woman wasn't around. So I was like, okay, let's go. I'm gonna go. You stay here. I go. Hey, let me get 2 double margs. Cool. Makes them, and it's like out the spit, the spigot or whatever, right?
Yeah, they got that sweet and sour coming out of that.
Yeah, they just, you know what I mean? Phil, I didn't even see her put alcohol in it, but there was
lime juice and sweetness.
She just kind of squirts it in there, puts the thing, doesn't even put salt on the rim, right? Gives it to me. That'll be $80. I almost had a fucking panic attack. I was like, oh, excuse me, $80?
Yeah.
I paid it, whatever. And then, yeah, of course, when the drink lady came around right after that, I said, give me some more margaritas.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna milk this place for as much as I can get here.
And that's when we crashed.
Yeah, that was a crash.
That's when we couldn't pick a number.
We couldn't. We don't know what was happening.
We proceeded to just crash out, and we lost all $400 that night.
Yes, we did. But I will say that's on you, though, a little bit.
I mean, here's the deal. It's 100% on me because as the watcher of the money the first night and second night, right? Because they wouldn't let Roger they wouldn't let Roger gamble.
They wouldn't let me do it.
That was on me because I should have pulled the ripcord knowing that the
100 should have been our minimum, and then we should have left.
Yes, it wasn't our vibe. I knew right then and there. I could see it happening right in front of me. I've been there before. Of like, here it is. The guy has changed. We got a new dealer. This isn't our vibe. We lost 1. We lost 2. I really had to pee. I knew it was the time to go, but I said we'll wait for Roger's drink. And we lost it all before Roger's drink even arrived.
We lost it all. If you can show really quick, this is the food that they had at the
Roger
Polaris event.
This.
I love this food, man. It was perfect.
Roger loved.
They had all these stupid names for it. They had flashbang Wellingtons, which are, exactly what you expect.
Fantastic, yeah,
I mean, this is me walking around. Oh, this is my favorite. They had sniper skewers, and then they had some, but they also had what's it called? Chicken salad sandwiches, bro. I ate 3 of these things.
We did eat big over here.
I ate huge.
Yeah, it was crazy because I had 2 sliders, and Roger was like, oh, I ate big.
I ate huge.
And I was like, Roger, that was like lunch. I didn't even eat that big.
It was like
and Roger was like, no, Mike,
yeah,
I ate big. I don't need dinner. And I was like, I need dinners.
Yeah.
But
So I ate big.
And he also took a lot of snacks.
Oh.
This was when, dude, and this is when I left the T-shirt behind.
Yeah, you can tell the story. Drop the thing. Really.
So, I'm fat. I'm going through it. You know what I mean? And so I bought, thanks to TikTok, the algorithm, they know. I bought shapewear for men. which is just a very tight under t-shirt.
Spanx.
Okay.
Bought Spanx.
I bought 3 of them. Okay, and I wore them, and it's like just so tight on my body, I wasn't feeling good.
But wait, you wore one.
Yeah, I wore one.
Okay, I thought you said
bought
you wore.
three.
Okay, you bought 3, wore one.
You want
Okay.
me? I wore 3 of them at once. So I wore one as we head out to the ATV for Polaris, and when we arrive, I was like, "This doesn't feel good. Yeah. It's too tight on my body. I'm already struggling to breathe as is. I'm gonna die. You know what I mean? So I gotta ditch this. So I immediately go to the bathroom, take it off, throw it in the trash right away, and I was free. Didn't wear one the rest of the trip.
Oh, so you threw away the one underneath. You didn't throw away the nice one that says Snowbike Mike on the back.
No, that's my Polaris jersey.
Okay.
Of course.
I thought you were throwing away the Polaris jersey for some reason.
No.
Yeah, you would never do that.
Never.
So yeah, we eat the food, and yeah, then that was the night that we lost all the money. Mike,
and then Roger
Mike put
took
1,000
snacks.
Took 1,000 snacks.
Roger loved the snacks.
I brought snacks. I'm eating them now today. That was good. But yeah, so then we hit the table big, and then we
go out to eat.
We go out to eat.
So we take a walk over to the Luxor because that's the only place where there's a New York slice house open for dinner. And I'm like, well, we have to go eat. It's 11:30 at night. Like, let's go, Roger. And so Roger and I walk over. They got a Raiders store, which I'm trying to explain to Roger we need to buy something for Nick. He wouldn't let me do it.
No.
Very against it.
I stand by that.
Met some nice kids at the anime import store.
Oh, that's my favorite
nice.
story. Is that I told Mike a week going into this. I said, Mike, I just want to let you know, just kind of like give you the heads up.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull the mic on your ass. I'm going to get your ass one time. And what the mic is he walks up to somebody, he has a conversation. It's me, this other person, and Mike. And then Mike always, what he does,
Get the conversation flowing, get him over to Roger, walk away.
just walk away in the middle of a
Walk
conversation. And now, not to say I'm stuck with the person, but now I feel obligated to continue this conversation maybe longer than it should have gone on because Mike has just left. And the other person notices every single time. They always notice. They never not notice, right?
They don't notice.
So then I was like, I'm going to do that to you because hurt people. And we go to this anime import store, and the person's nice as hell, right? The nicest person. And they're into Xbox, which is wild, by the way, because, Xbox has 3 fans.
Xbox is down right now.
The Xbox is down. This guy's really into Xbox. He cares. Like, it was a wild amount. He was talking about how he's playing South of Midnight. He's talking about Dragon Age, right?
Love Dragon
Age.
Age.
And then I'm talking to this guy. I'm a little drunk.
South of Midnight.
I'm pretty drunk, actually. And then he's talking about Dragon Age, and I say, oh, I didn't play it. Mike did over here. Mike, you played Dragon Age, right? Mike says, oh, yeah, I played Dragon Age. And then he says, oh, yeah, I'm excited about, no, Mike says, what game are you excited about? And he says, oh, I'm into Fable. Bang. That's my moment. I look at this guy and I say, oh, did you know that this guy over here hosted an Xbox podcast? What? You did? And I just kind of disappear into the night. I disappeared into the night. It was awesome.
He got me for 20.
It was good.
He got me for 20.
It was a good 20. It just disappeared and kind of walked around a little bit. It was nice. It was nice.
Then we go over to the food court.
Yes.
And I told Roger, I said, I'm buying this pizza. And Roger was like, I don't want pizza. And I was like, Roger, I'll buy you anything you want. It doesn't matter. It's 11:30 at night. We got to eat. And I go, you want a stromboli? And Roger goes, what the hell's a stromboli? And at that moment, another man just looks right at Roger and goes, you don't know what a stromboli is? And so these two are now talking strombolis. I order us 2 slices of pizza regardless. Like, just get the pizza going right now. As Roger's talking with this man about the stromboli, what did he tell you?
Yeah, he's telling me about how important a stromboli is and how it's basically like a pizza in a some type of bread, and then you can take the cheese and the sauce and put it on top of the stromboli. In my head, I'm like, that's just a calzone.
That's
right?
a calzone.
So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, but he's really into this. He's talking about
the sauce is not in the
stromboli.
sauce
is very important. He says they skimp out on the sauce on the pizza. He really is excited for a stromboli. So then what happens?
Well, let me tell you how.
Also, let's turn on the AC because it's getting hot in here.
Oh, dude, why did the AC turn on? Dude, I had the AC cranked in the hotel all trip.
Yeah.
And it never turned off. Did you notice that?
Oh, yeah, never did.
They're very nice about that. Shout out to the W for letting the AC just...
Yeah, just letting burn
I had
all
that
the
thing
fossil
at
fuels.
68 all day long.
That was sick.
It's fantastic. And so here's how it goes. Me and Roger sit down. We eat the slices of pizza. I proceed to look at Roger and go, okay, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to throw our stuff away and grab a napkin to blow my nose. Let's get out of here. Meaning, get up, start walking to the exit.
Are you sure you didn't say I need to use the bathroom?
That's what I said.
You didn't say I need to use the bathroom?
No.
I could have sworn you said you were using the bathroom.
So I stand up. I walk over to the trash can, throw everything away. I'm looking at Roger, who is now standing up and not moving. He is actively not moving anywhere. And I'm going, what is his deal right now? And so I go, okay, it's fine. I walk towards the front door of the entrance. And now I've locked eyes on Roger, who's staring at his phone. He's smiling, having the time of his life. And I'm loving that, right? I start to take a photo of Roger to just say, hey, I'm looking at you. Let's get it going. No response. I go, okay, let's see what happens. He's smiling. He's looking around. I go, okay, this is odd. And then I see Roger walk over to a man sitting down and proceed to take a food item from this man and put it in his mouth, where I got this iconic photo of Roger eating a stranger's food in a mall food court. And I sent this to Roger saying, what in the fuck are we doing here? And what happened, Roger?
Okay, so the Stromboli guy, I see him when I'm throwing away stuff, and I'm like, hey, man, how was the Stromboli?
Yeah.
And I'm going to be honest. Let's just like, take the peel the curtain back, right? When I looked over at him, I was hoping that the Stromboli was still there.
Roger likes to claim that he knew this man was going to give him the Stromboli since the inception of being introduced to him 25 minutes ago.
I knew it. This guy was so passionate about this food that if that food item was still on his table, he would give me some.
Yeah.
So I throw away my stuff. I see him. I say, hey, man, how was the Stromboli? He looks at me and says, hey, man, it was pretty good, actually. I liked it a lot. I look down at his plate. I see that it was cut in half perfectly. Yeah. And then he says, you want a bite? I said, oh, you sure? Like, I act modest, right? Like, oh, you sure? You sure? I wouldn't do that. Are you sure? Oh, yeah. Get in there. Have a little bite. I say, okay, I see it was perfectly cut, so, it's all good. So I get in there.
It's all good, as if he's not munching on it, is right.
So it was perfectly cut. I go, I take a bite, about to take a bite, and he says, hey, you got to get the sauce in there. Oh, dummy me. I should have gotten the sauce earlier. Now, this is where it gets messy, because, of course, this guy did just dip his shit into the sauce. So
he double dipped.
He double dipped, I'm sure.
He definitely double dipped.
He's not doing this a nice way, right? So I take a fork. I kind of politely put the sauce onto my Stromboli, his Stromboli, but my Stromboli now.
I like that there's a third man watching as well.
Yeah, he was with his friend.
What in the fuck
he was with his friend. So then I go, and then I take a bite of the Stromboli. I'm like, this is good, but I'm not going to eat an entire Stromboli in front of him. Yeah. I really wanted to, but I didn't want to do that in front of him because that's too much. And then I said, hey, because you gave me this, I'll throw away your stuff for you if you don't want your food, right? So he's like, oh, yeah, sure, thank you. I pick up his stuff, just drop the Stromboli right on the floor.
Yep.
Right? So now I'm picking up the Stromboli. The guy's looking at me, and then I throw it in the garbage. And then after all of that happens, I look up, and I see Mike looking at me the entire time. And it was like getting caught in the act, like your hand in the cookie jar. You just did the most shameful shit in the world that you were excited to tell somebody.
Yeah.
But now he saw it all happen. You can't even, take away all the embarrassing moments.
I sent this photo to Nick Scarpino at 12:30 at night saying, Roger's eating a stranger's food in the food court right now. It's unreal. I think that's when Nick knew that Mike and Roger were sending it.
I just want to let you know that, just a quick history lesson about me. I will never forget the day that my dad took me to a Chinese food restaurant, not a restaurant, like a takeout place in New York, right? And someone is eating at the takeout place, which in New York, you don't really do, right? You don't eat at these fucking takeout places, right? It's like flies everywhere. It sucks. You want to just take it and go home. This woman's eating at the takeout place. And I remember being a small kid, and I'm asking her, what are you eating? I'm a small kid, probably like 8, 7. And she looks at me, she says, I'm eating the spare ribs. And I said, ooh, those look really good. And then she said, no, and then I looked at her, I said, can I have some? And she was like, yeah, you can have some.
Roger's not afraid to take some off your plate.
And then my dad looked at me with horror and said, no, he will not be having any. And we walked out very easily, very fast. And I will never forgive him for that day. To this day. Because, man, I just wanted this fucking spare ribs. And this is my moment that I got to eat the Stromboli from this man. And it was a nice moment. It was a bonding moment between him and I.
Look at the face. I'm covering. Can you slide that to the left so we can see this man's face? Because I'm covering it, but we got to look at this. Seeing this man's face look at you. Look at him. Look at this guy. Look at this guy looking at Roger. For the audio listeners out there, he's looking at Roger, half appalled, but really proud of himself.
Yeah, man, no, he looks at me like the way that somebody on Hell's Kitchen looks at Gordon Ramsay of man, I really hope he likes the Stromboli.
Is he gonna like this Stromboli? What an insane photo this is. And so that ends night number 2.
I think it's a good place to put the ads.
Up next, We're going to talk about going to COD Next for Tech Day. We're going to talk about a big, awesome mixer that we attended. And we're going to talk about Call of Duty Next and the game of Black Ops Call of Duty 7. A lot of numbers, I think.
A lot of numbers.
But we'll be right back after a word from
Kinda Funny Games Daily 2000 is happening on October 6th. I can't believe it. We are 2,000 episodes into this daily weekday show. Thank you so much for your support over the years, watching us live on YouTube, Twitch, podcast services around the globe. kindafunny.com/store is where you want to go to get this shirt to celebrate Kinda Funny Games Daily 2000. But on top of that, it's not just the celebration of Kinda Funny Games Daily. It's Kinda Funny Games overall. We're bringing back some retro merch. Look at this. One of the fan favorite shirts from back in the day, of course, inspired by a portable handheld system we're not going to name, specifically, but you get what we got going on. And one of the most requested unreleased shirts that I used to wear all the time, you're now going to be able to get kindafunny.com/store. But hey, it's not just about merch. It's about celebrating 2,000 episodes of Games Daily. October 6th, we're doing a mega episode of Games Daily. Be hyped. Be there. We have segments. We have guests. We're trying to get 2,000 super chats. What's going to happen if we do that? You're going to have to tune in to find out. We'll see you there October 6th. Get your shirts. kindafunny.com/store.
And we are back.
Kinda Funny Games 2000.
2000.
Kinda Funny Games
Daily.
2000.
Sound like a baby saying
This
words
Monday.
words for the first time.
Call of Duty 7, Black Ops
Call of
7.
Duty. Black Ops 7. Call of Duty.
Call of Duty Games Daily.
Oh.
2000.
If we
Monday.
if we had a podcast, it'd be called Call of Duty Games Daily.
Did I call it Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I might need some rest.
We should order some food. I'm hungry.
I was really hungry all day long.
Not anymore?
Well, I'm still hungry. They delivered my banana bread all the way from Pacifica, California.
You're so
It's
excited about
15 miles away. How does that even work?
I'm so excited about this. Let's order some food. What do you want?
What are you in the mood for?
I don't know. Chat, I wouldn't be a Mike and Roger stream without ordering food. What are we getting, everybody? Chat, chat, what are we getting? What's the food?
You want a little rice and chicken bowl?
From what, Chipotle?
No. We could do Chipotle. I was thinking from Momaji.
Momaji's so basic, bro.
You don't like?
It looks
well,
basic
yeah,
as fuck,
I like the
bro.
basic thing. You want Chipotle?
I would like, yeah, something a little bit more elevated.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure that will help my body, but let's.
No, I don't want. No, don't do that. I want.
no, I like
tell me
that.
what, Red Robin. No, that's burgers. We don't want that.
I'm gonna. No, I want a bowl.
You know,
I'm gonna get a bowl.
How about Shake Shack? No.
You know what I'm on right now?
What?
Super Duper Burger. Fantastic. Super Duper Burger here in San Francisco is fantastic, my man. It's like it's.
Is it gonna help your burger? Oh, sorry, your belly.
Nothing will help me.
Okay, what's the thing that's gonna upset?
I'm already ordering chicken bowl. This is gonna be great.
From what? Chipotle?
Yeah, it's just a little rice with chicken.
Okay, you
Just
give
simple.
me the thing, and then we'll talk.
I got it for you. You're already up. You're
All right,
already
cool.
up. I'll start it off.
Yeah, you start it off.
So now we're
This is
on
mine?
Monday. Yep. Today is Monday, day number 3 out in Vegas. We are on Tech Test Day. This is the day before we go live for Tuesday to show off and get to, play games with all of you. And so this is a big day for the Call of Duty team, as there's a lot of prep, a lot of energy into this day. And of course, there's a lot of excitement for us, the crew out there that finally get to see where Call of Duty next will be held. Of course, we were heading out to Area 15 and what, Roger?
What?
What was the?
In the Imperium or something like that. Is that what you're trying to?
I think
get
it's
at?
Illumination.
Illumination. How do I order this thing? How do I get like the rice and stuff in here? I don't know how to use this thing. What's happening? What's happening, everybody? I truly have no idea.
Well, what do you want? Steak?
I want steak. I want the rice, but I don't want to do the thing that you do where you have no anything on it.
You want black beans or pinto beans?
Black beans.
Black beans. You want salsa?
Yeah, it's spicy.
Spicy.
No, just give me. Yeah, now we got it. Yeah, keep on talking.
Illuminarium. Thank you so much. And so the crew has divided Call of Duty Next and World Series of Warzone into 2 locations, which was really, really exciting. So we got to go out to Area 15 and Illuminarium as a group to go check out our spots where we'd be doing that. Did we do anything before that?
Oh, we took photos. We took photos and video.
Yeah,
so
we did.
we can show that right now.
Yeah, we did. We got to go to the Call of Duty photo booth.
Yeah, fuck
with,
yeah.
of course, the team over at Polaris once again to take some dope photos and some gifts together.
Fuck yeah.
So I told Roger, I said, let's go make some memories. And we did exactly that.
You want chips?
No. You get some chips if you like them. Okay.
Yeah, I bought chips.
I love it. He knows he wants chips. I don't know why.
Chips,
Should we get Coca-Colas?
No, we got Cokes in there.
Yeah, but these are bottled.
I don't want it.
Not enough people are carrying cherry Cokes. We gotta start up the cherry Coke.
Dad, imagine if this was the podcast every day.
We gotta start up the cherry Coke here. So we're taking some photos.
Yeah, we take that.
And I'm coming hot off of the battlefield photo, so I want something good.
Yeah.
And I think we nailed it, Roger.
Yeah, we did. We did a
I think
really
you
good
and I
one.
nailed the photos.
Yeah, we did really good. This is the video, and then we did GIFs. So Jiffy, the team over at Jiffy was there. I let them know that I love their work.
I didn't do well on this one.
Yeah, this was not a great one.
I had a vision, but it didn't work out.
It didn't work well, but actually it did really well on the website. If you look at the numbers, like yours was really
Really?
good. Yeah, it's like 5,000 views, something like
That's
that.
crazy.
Yeah, way less than the one that we did, which is crazy. So I don't know what was going on.
Less
there.
or more?
Less.
So
yeah,
it did bad.
No, sorry, yours is more than.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this is Mike trying to do that, and then
Yeah.
he's like trying to like look left, look right.
Run
He was
away.
smiling too much. Yeah, he did a little too much on the. He should have been like, whoa, you know what I mean? They
Yeah.
try to get multiple takes out of it. Then yeah. Oh yeah, I think yeah. Did they do that one? Let's see what they ended up doing with this one. Yeah. Okay, they ended up using that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
not
it's good.
bad.
It's not
bad.
bad.
Not bad. Not my favorite.
This is mine. That's pretty good.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I should have done a little bit more movement. And this is us, of course.
This one we nailed.
This is goated.
This one we nailed because we were gonna do the Predator like two bros dapping, but then we went against that and with just like the normal patty cake, and I think we really nailed the Go team.
Yeah, it was really good because it looks like we're using both hands, but
Yeah.
we're not using both hands. We're doing one. So people really enjoyed that one. That one, I think, was like trending on the front page of Jiffy or something like that, which is nuts.
And they wrote Go team on it. The
Yeah, that
team
was
really
good.
figured it out.
Go team on that one. So that was solid. So that's the thumbnail right here. Yeah, that was the beginning of the day, and then we hop on the bus. It takes forever for them for us to.
I mean, they got to move 250 people.
Oh yeah. I'm not. It's just saying. That's just like a lot of
jabronis.
Getting ready, and then.
But we're
waiting
talking
around.
with all my favorite creators.
Yes, we are.
Right? It's crazy because I see Jay Broski finally.
Yeah.
I see my main man, Jay Broski. Can you bring up a photo of Jay Broski, please? Because he's my guy. I love Jay Broski. You'll all know that last year at COD Next, I made a lot of cool connections, a lot of friends with a lot of awesome creators that I'm going to go through. I want Jay Broski right there with the police mustache on him.
Oh, okay.
That's my Jay Broski. Right there, a couple over to the right. Keep going. You see him. You see him right there.
This?
Yeah. That's my Jay Broski. I love that guy. Then can I get Swish'ems as well? We'll shout out Timmy Toucans out there, Swish'ems. But I made a lot of great connections. And I saw Jay Broski and his loving wife. And, you know, I made a great connection with Jay Broski. He's definitely he's my one-on-one for sure. I love Jay Broski. He's definitely somebody that I get along with well. And Jay Broski had mentioned to me, he's like, my main man Leonard Fournette is around here. We're going to play some games with him. And it didn't register to me. That all-pro running back LSU alumni, one of the GOATs, was here. I didn't click. I was like, okay, Jay Broski, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I'll meet your boy Leonard. I don't know what that is.
I don't know who
right?
this Leonard is.
And so I'm chopping it up, and we see my man. Can you bring up Marmota Especial? I love Marmota Especial. That's my man right there from Mexico City. I love that kid a lot. He's great. You'll find him on YouTube probably. He got the monkey. Yep, that's his logo. That's his logo. He puts that
Did he
all
put
over.
his face or no?
He's got his face somewhere.
On his face.
You know what I mean? We'll find his face. But we got to see a lot of the creators down there.
Fuck.
His name is kind of like Hayabusa. You met him. He's from Brazil. I love this kid.
Oh, it was the guy that was always dapping us up?
1 second.
He's looking it up, everybody. I also met this guy named Scum TK. He was pretty sick. He was nice. And then
Hayashi.
And then we also
Felipe
met
Hayashi.
And then we also met Jackson Field, who is a YouTuber, sketch comedy person, and streamer. And he is from Australia. took a 30-hour flight to get across the world over here.
Yes.
And he was the first person we met, dapped him up, talked to him.
His face?
Yeah, it's his face. Yeah,
photo right
there he is. That's a nice little photo right there. Met him, and then we absolutely destroyed our friendship later on that week. So we will talk about that in a little bit.
So we're in the lobby. We're getting to meet all my friends. Let's go through a couple of them. But let's bring up Jay Broski. I love Jay Broski's content. He's super funny, super engaging.
Yeah.
Makes some great Call of Duty stuff. So go check out Jay Broski. He uses voice chat and proximity chat all the time. So it's super fun. Looking for those clippable moments. You got introduced to her if you watched our stream. Swishums, a former college basketball star and now a Call of Duty streamer. She plays at like a pro level. She is awesome. I love Em. I think she's really, really great. If you ever get the chance, go check out Swishum on Twitch. She is playing Call of Duty at a super ultra high level. And
Scum TK is what I meant.
Oh, yeah, you met Scum TK.
Yeah, I met him a bunch of times, bro.
Yeah, that was cool. He was a nice jabroni, too.
Nice
that was
guy,
sweet.
Too. A lot of nice people.
I like that. And then give me, who's next? Marmota?
Marmota.
That's my man.
I don't know. I can't find him. Oh, does him? Yeah, he has this video where he's playing some Guitar Hero. So he's going crazy. He's going crazy.
Shows a photo. He's got the crazy sock monkey as like his logo.
Video on. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, he's got all the cool videos, man. He does some cool stuff out there. Great audience, really well received. I love this guy. He always brings some great energy to me. And so, yeah, we got to see all of our friends as we geared up and got ready for Tech Test Day.
Yeah, that was fun. So
Roger, you cooked.
Oh yes, so they take us out there. We're in Area 15. We finally get into the actual like setup, and we're right by the entrance. Fucking lit, bro. We're right at the entrance.
Well, two areas.
2 areas. What do you mean?
So at the red carpet walkout, which I think you have a photo of if you want to bring that up.
Maybe.
We got a red carpet walkout, just like we did last year with me and the big orange carpet with the big 3-headed super zombie. We're walking out. We got the Robo Dog. We got Tyler. We got Hamilton Watches is in the building. We got everybody out here in the Vegas sun. Look at this robot dog.
Robot's going crazy, bro.
That's DAWG.
Dog.
I unlocked one today while playing.
Oh, you played today?
I jumped into the beta. I unlocked one.
That's sick.
It's crazy how much better we can be when one
controller. Yeah.
This is me trying to call the dog. Dog totally ignored me.
Yeah, totally.
Time.
Even though it's just a guy right there in the corner.
Yeah, it's like,
controlling
dude, put this dog over to me. You clearly see I'm calling it out.
You
know
see
what I mean?
me, bro.
And so, 2 different areas. One area called the Portal inside of Area 15, which is the main area. If you ever go to Meow Wolf, you'll see. And then we were in the Illuminarium.
Yeah, which was over here on the left.
Which is a very cool spot. There's our boy Legion. Oh, Roger, you looked good today, bro. You looked good.
Yeah, right here. We're right over here. But yeah, that was really sick. So they sent us over to the actual main area of Area 15.
Yep. Got a little chill, got a moment to look around, set up.
Kind of see the vibe. We immediately go into an area that says do not go into it. Mike and I just kind of walk right in.
Well, that's when I saw my crew, right? I saw Scump, the GOAT. I saw Hector from Optic. Saw that guy with the great Tennessee waterfall.
Huge.
The Kentucky waterfall. I had to holler at him, you know what I mean? And so we sat down. We enjoyed it a little.
We sat down there. We had a good time there. And then, they take us over. Hey, now it's time. Check out your station. F1. Bang. We're there.
F1, y'all.
F1, everybody. Let me see if I think I have some photos over here of the actual setup. We can get this is it. This is our setup here. Bang. Look at that, everybody.
Look at that. Front door. First person you see.
First person you see. If you are walking in there, you are walking right past us directly. Yep. They knew what they were doing here. And it says, Snowbike Mike and Raj Former.
It's like back in the day when Greg and all them assigned us seats and they put me at the front door so I could greet everybody that came in. And then I moved to the bathrooms.
This is you trying to quiet quit. You're trying to get out of the building. So we sat right there, which was really sick. It was a really nice setup. They had 2 computers per station. We got to talk about that shit.
2 computers. I mean, they know what they're doing.
The scale of this is unheard of. 2 monitors, 2 computers per station. Elgato Wave, everything was set up to perfection. And we sat down there and we were playing, and we were like, Mike was like, hey, we're already here. Let's just share a controller, right? Let's make some fun. Let's do some really good, goofy content. And I was like, you know what? I love that, especially since the beta is coming out in the next day or so. It's not like this is like exclusive. We need to play this game now. No one's like, let's just share the controller. Hell yeah. So we set it up. We're playing a game or 2, and we're like, this is fun. But I really want to be able to see our hands because
Roger
that really
wants to see the hands. I want us to have. I want us to be able to hear things.
Yes. So we need to kind of figure this out here. So we annoy the tech people, which we appreciate you so much, tech people. You guys
Thank
are so
you, tech
nice.
team.
I felt so bad, but you guys were so helpful. You got us a controller. You got us 2 headsets. We figured out what was going on with the things. So we could both hear the game. And then we then had the moment of like, okay, well, I want to see our hands. I want to be able to play the game with you and then show the audience that this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
And you immediately were like, don't worry about that. I'm like, no, I want to do it.
They don't need to see it.
They should see it, chat, and let everybody know, chat. If you watch the stream, you know how good it was. So yeah, we set up the DJI camera the next day, and we kind of put a little border around it, and it looked really nice. So yeah, that was a fun time over there. Really nice setup, and a beautiful little day of like talking to people, kind of getting the hype ready. They showed us a little presentation, and yeah, the whole setup was just beautiful, as you can see right here. Yeah, looking around here, oh my gosh, they had projection
we had
on the
Teep
wall.
right across from us.
Teep was right
One
there.
of the Warzone goats.
And they had like projection on the wall, and it looked amazing.
Yeah,
Super
projections
high quality.
all over the wall was pretty sick.
Yeah, it was an interesting.
It was a cool vibe.
Cool vibe, interesting vibe that they were like playing music, like sounds during the stream. I thought that was kind of. Did they do that last year?
No, we didn't have the cool walls like that.
Okay.
We were in the big museum. It's a beautiful one.
But it was gorgeous. It was a really cool vibe, and they had parity between this area and then the other area where a lot of international,
portal. Yeah,
with a lot of international streamers were at. So it was kind of really cool. So they were doing the presentation right here, right next to us, and then they were live streaming it across the way to the other people. So it was a really, really big situation, and it felt huge, even though it was just for us, which was dope.
I love it.
Yeah. So we did that, and then we're like, okay, cool. What are we doing for the rest of the day? Well, we're actually doing a little mixer for the rest of the night. And I was like,
Call of Duty team is renting out all of Area 15 and Meow Wolf, and we're going to throw a giant mixer there where Dead Ops Arcade is going to be playable.
what?
On an arcade box, and we're like, what?
Yeah. So
So we got to run around the whole building all by ourselves.
Yeah, I was blown away at the stuff that they were doing here because I expected them to just kind of like have the area open and eat some food, right?
Yeah.
No, they rented out every single piece. Everything from we did throwing knives, we did axe throwing, we did
Golf simulator, arcade,
zip line. They had
everything that's in Area 15 was open to us.
Everything.
And all paid for, ready to rock.
It was insane. So yeah, we walk in there, and then the first thing we gravitate towards is axe throwing. So this is Mike over here. He's doing some axe throwing.
Roger wouldn't let me throw it behind my back. He said I had to be respectful.
Yeah. So Mike wasn't good, but he got there. He started. This
This
is where I will say the decline of Mike started. This was the moment where you were crashing.
Well, you have to remember, this is a 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock situation. We were here all day.
No,
night.
I'm not shitting on you. I'm not shitting on you.
And I'm wearing the Skims sleekwear that's pulling into my belly. You know what I mean? I'm fighting it.
He's fighting his life.
I'm fighting for my life.
But you got to admit, this is where the decline started happening. This is when you started quiet quitting a little bit. I saw you in the corner.
Quiet quitting is gone.
You're in the corner. Me, Tyler, and Seth were all throwing knives, and you were just like, I'm good.
I'm hitting a wall.
Yeah.
I'm hitting a proverbial wall. Except for when we went golfing. Then I got absolutely in my zone.
Yeah. But Seth was really great. Tyler got really great.
Seth was really good. We went into Meow Wolf, the Omega Mart.
Yeah, for some reason.
And I
didn't
got
put
to
that
see
video.
the guy who made me into the meat arts.
Yeah.
How cool was that?
That was so cool.
That I recognized him. That was crazy.
Yeah, guys, I'm just going to say it right now. Meow Wolf Omega Mart is the coolest thing that I've been to in probably a decade. I adored this place. I was blown away, and it's something that I don't even want to like over-explain because I want the secret for you.
I didn't tell Roger anything.
I didn't
just
know
start walking
anything about
I didn't even say a word.
I will just say that it is, if you are interested in experiences and art installations and you want something that you can take your friend, you can take your grandma, you can take your child, and you want to experience something that feels, I don't know, like it almost feels like a real life like control situation is what I will say. Like it goes deeper and deeper and deeper, and there's secrets and there's things that you will never expect packed in there, and there's always a surprise. It is so impressive. And I was just, I wish I had the video here. I guess I didn't upload. But as I was walking through it, I had the camera on me, and I was just like jaw open to the ground.
Yeah.
Could not believe every turn. And you were acting like this is normal because you've been there before, right?
I've been to this one and the one in Denver.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm all in on the Meow Wolf experience. And I'm so happy that when we walked in, Roger went his own way. Seth and Tyler went their own way. I was able to, I mean, mind you, chat, they're usually having about 10,000 plus guests a day come in that place. There was only like 400 of us, right? So like it was completely empty, and I got to just relax. I as Roger said, I was quiet quitting, aka I was just hitting a wall crashing, and I got to sit there and enjoy the view. I got to look around at spots that I've always wanted to see. It was nice.
Yeah,
It was an experience of a lifetime.
Yeah, they were really welcoming, and I couldn't believe what they put on here. So I'm excited because I will be back. I will be back in some capacity, definitely not in Vegas, but I will be going to Meow Wolf again, and I'm excited to see what else they got because that is a must go. You got to go to Universal Horror Nights, and you got to go to Meow Wolf if you're
Meow
there.
Wolf.
Meow Wolf was incredible, and then we hit some balls. Mike was hitting some balls.
Yeah, we were going up to the zip line, right, where we were looking for the arcade room, and I knew where it was, but I had forgotten where it was. And so we went up to the arcade room because they were like, we have Dead Ops Arcade on an arcade box. We were all like, holy shit, that's awesome. They had one arcade box decked out like this. The rest of the arcade was open for you to play completely for free, which was cool. They had, Pac-Man. They had my favorite stuff, skee ball. I love skee ball.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I love skee
What they had for me, which, Tyler, if you have the image, please send it to me. I think you have the image.
I took the photo of it.
Oh, you did? Oh, perfect. I'll pull it up here. I'll just type it in really quick.
No, I didn't put it in there.
Okay, I put it in Slack. I turn it off.
Don't worry. I'll put it on my phone. I'll just shove it up to the phone.
Oh, shut up to the screen.
Yeah. Roger got jazzed up over this. What is it, Roger?
That is the Sopranos pinball machine. I was in love. I couldn't have been happier in my life. It is the greatest thing that I've ever seen. And I think I have seen it before. I watched the show. I saw one in person. And I thought, how silly. And then I fully, after I finished the show, I was like, this is incredible. It's such a fun pinball machine. And it's so stupid and silly. And it spoils the entire show. And it's awesome. It's like all the characters there. It's like, here's all the characters that die. And then you have to hit the ball and then make sure that it sleeps the fish. It's so fun. It's such a cool. And I told Mike, I said, if I hit the lottery, you wouldn't know. But there'd be signs. And that would be
Sopranos
if that's
pinball.
There.
That's how you know.
So
it's right.
good. So fun.
We didn't even talk about the cool installation of the zombie truck.
Oh, yes. There was a zombie there talking
robot.
to you. Someone was on the other side talking to you. I get so nervous on those situations. I always feel like I don't know what to say. I remember I talked to Mario in New York City, and I couldn't believe it. Mike was talking to him, though.
I was talking to the robot. I was having fun with the robot.
Yeah, you're having fun with the robot.
else?
And then we hit went on the zip line over here.
Yes.
So they had a zip line above the entirety of the Area 15, and I got on it, and it was sick. It didn't go as fast as I wanted to, and it was nice because I didn't feel scared of my upper body because I have no fucking upper body strength. So I could just sit down, I could do that thing, and it had little throttles on it, so you can go fast. But me and Tyler were throttling it the entire time. We weren't going fast, but it was a nice little designed situation there. I will say, I'm not trying to throw anyone under the bus.
Whoa.
It was a very funny situation.
Oh, shit.
Where you can put up now.
Shit.
Where before you go into this, right, I'm with Tyler. Mike's like, I'm not doing that. I feel like I'm going to shit myself. And I was like, okay, Mike, just record for me. That'd be awesome. And we're about to go there, and we're in line, and they say, hey, you need to put your bag into a locker, right? So they have these lockers right in front of you, and the guy is like, hey, put your locker right, your stuff right in this locker. So I do it. I put my stuff in the locker. We get ready. We go around. We go loop to loop. I come back out, and then I go to my locker, and I go to open it up, and it's locked. It's fully locked. And I'm like, that's weird. And I look at the guy and say, hey, man, can you open this one up for me? And the guy says, what do you mean? And I said, this one, number 1. I put my stuff in there. I'm pretty sure I put my stuff in there. And he immediately, I've never seen a guy lose it that fast. Go from 0 to 100, no chill, freaked out. What? You don't have the key? No, man, you didn't give me a key. I didn't give you a key? like immediately starts bugging. And it is like a thing of like, I got scared now because I didn't think this was that big of a deal. He's freaking out like it is such a huge deal. Like I am never going to see the stuff in this locker ever again. And then he starts calling up people. He goes on his radio and says, hey, we need help right now. And then he goes to the people that are working the zip line and says, what's the name of this right now? What is the name of this place? What is the name of this ride? And the guy's like, I don't know, the zip line? He's like, we need somebody right now at the zip line, right now. The security guard goes over. He's chill. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I think I have something. Starts putting a bunch of keys in there very slowly while the guy's watching him and just freaking out. It doesn't open up. And then he's like, oh, fuck. He's walking back and forth. The next person comes back from the zip line. There was like 3 people in line. Comes out of the zip line, walks over, walks right to the locker. With a key, opens it up. The guy just put my stuff, didn't realize that I put my stuff in there or didn't think about it, and then just let the person behind me put his stuff also in that locker. And man, the guy was freaking out. It was wild. I don't blame the guy, but it was just a little bit weird that after all of that, he just kind of like didn't say like, hey man, like sorry that happened. Like, oh man, that was crazy. Like, oh man, I didn't. He just completely ignored that. He just like kind of looks away and just kind of like zoned.
It was the end of the night.
It was,
you know what I mean? It was the end of the night, Roger.
It was a lot. So yeah, that's not me calling out the guy. It was just more of a funny experience. Of just like there's just so much anxiety connected to this locker.
It was dark in there. There's a lot of black light. It's like tough to see. I get it.
I get it. So yeah, we do that, and then we just head home, and then yeah, tomorrow's
that was the end of the night
because the next morning was a wake up call.
But it wasn't the end of the night because I wrote Roger a message.
Oh yeah.
I said I ordered room service. Come to my place. Okay, let's share this burger. I also got chocolate cake.
There's also the second night that you ordered DoorDash.
No response.
Yeah.
No response from Roger. Okay, there I am. Giant burger, French fries, chocolate cake, 2 Coca-Colas, and a water.
2 Coca-Colas. That wasn't including me, though. That wasn't including me into the fact. None of this was included. Also, by the way, we ate food there. It was bad food, but we ate food.
Yeah, it was fine. It was fine. The mac and cheese was good.
Mac and cheese was good. The chicken tenders.
Oh, I like those. Those are the kind of chicken tenders I like. Yeah,
oh, no, Mike.
I like those.
I don't like those ones.
Those are the ones I
like.
like.
They feel like so freezer.
And so let me tell you that the burger wasn't up to par. And you'll hear about that very, very soon as something's going to happen to me the following day.
Yeah, so then Mike, we wake up 6 a.m. We're in the lobby. Mike's there. We're all there. I'm talking to, I'm talking to Tyler. I'm talking to just a lot of people walking around.
This is the time when I go see Jay Broski again. I say, how you feeling? You look like $1 million. And who's standing next to him? It's Leonard Fournette. He goes, this is my friend Leonard Fournette. And I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned that I am shaking Leonard Fournette's hand, dapping him up, and saying what up. We're chatting, we're laughing. They're good friends. And I was stunned that at 6:45 a.m. I was talking to Playoff Lenny.
Yeah, Playoff Lenny. I have no idea who this man is.
That was fucking crazy.
No idea who this man is. But he was nice. He was a nice man. So did you play it cool, or did you just kind of...
Oh, I absolutely lost my... Well... I lost my mind later on to a different person, but like I played it cool.
The funny thing about Mike is that you would think that he would be the person that would play it cool at all times, no matter what. But like he just surprisingly doesn't.
Oh, I blew up in front of Leonard Fournette. I fucking freaked out. Like,
you didn't.
Holy shit!
No, you didn't.
Oh
really?
Yeah, he looked at me stunned. It's like, holy shit! It's Leonard Fournette here on a fucking Tuesday. This is insane, man.
That's hilarious.
And so it's super dope. We dapped each other up. We became friends because you'll see later on in the video. He recognizes me many of times.
Immediately.
And like we are now we're bros here. We're bros here. That shit was awesome, man. So shout out to Jay Broski for the introduction. That was super cool. Shout out to Leonard Fournette for being a part of it and having fun. Shout out to Call of Duty for having Leonard Fournette. That was crazy.
That's crazy.
That was one of the coolest moments around. And so yeah, that kicks off the morning of like, let's get over there, let's get to our stations, let's turn on, and let's make sure we're ready to rock and roll by 9 a.m. for the big roll call.
Leonard Fournette is a football player?
Yes.
That's what I was asking.
Super Bowl champion football player.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
LSU alum. Played for the Tigers in Death Valley.
Oh, that's pretty sick. Who do you play as?
So you know there's only
NFL?
one Death Valley.
Who do you play for?
And there's only one Tiger team.
Who do you play for NFL?
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. with Tom Brady.
Oh shit! Okay, I know about them.
You know about them?
I know about them. So we get to the event hall. We're there. Mike is tired and groggy. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Mike is uptight.
See, now Roger says that I was quiet here and like I was falling apart. Secretly, I was battling.
Oh,
like
okay.
Many people don't know. I've been going through something. Okay, I am now battling. Reference to what happened last night, what I ate late last night, right? So I am now internally battling something inside of me, a demon. Roger is looking at me as if I don't want to give it my all. No, I'm out here trying to give everything I can to Roger while also not dying in front of him in the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm sure I find the meme, but it was like I got a tummy ache, but I'm being really. They don't know that I have a tummy ache, and I'm being really brave about it.
That's me, bro. That's me.
That's you in the corner.
Omega Buster gets it. When Mike is quiet, the gears are turning. Thank you. Exactly. Is this what you're showing him?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There it is.
This was me. Very brave about it, Roger. I have to make it from 6:45 a.m. till about 3 o'clock. And then with us, we went even longer. We didn't get back till about 4 o'clock, so I was definitely feeling it.
You could have just said anything to me, though. You could have just said, hey, but I have Crohn's disease. I'm the one that gets it. Like, I understand if someone has a tummy ache.
But I was being brave about it.
Yeah, you were being brave about it. You know, you would love The Sopranos because that's the whole thing about Tony Soprano is that he says, whatever happened to the strong silent type?
Exactly. Mike is fine. We're gonna be
He's
fine.
the strong. You are 35 years old, Washi says.
Fuck Washi. So I'm battling for my life.
And he's silent. He's silent in the beginning of the stream. You see it in the beginning of like he refuses. Look at him. Look at Mike. This does not look like the.
Wait, let me show him.
He's drinking a monster.
Okay. Pause. That monster also was a bad decision.
Look at it. There's a man. Look.
That's a man battling for his life. That's a man who's being brave. Then I proceeded to drink the monster that sat on top of everything that was going on in my belly. Bad decision, Michael.
Oh, God, I knew something was off. Alpup says, yeah. I thought he was mad at me. I thought something was happening. No, his tummy was hurting the entire time.
Exactly.
And there was
bad tummy.
There was something going around. Drinking a monster on a tummy ache is wild.
We chugged the monster.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Chug it.
No, you said that we should chug it. Don't put that on me.
Then some people came by, they're like, you're going to shotgun this monster? And of course we were going to shotgun
shotgun the monster. So, yeah, we show him around. And we actually played. We had a good time. So, yeah, we get in there. We sit down. They're like, okay, ready to go. Let's play. We played with one controller.
Yeah,
that was a huge deal for us because we were able to kind of get the attention of a lot of people on the stream, on Activision side, and just the audience. You guys loved it, and it was
This
really
was a great call. Roger brought up before, right? It's like there was Call of Duty was very kind of us to be like, yeah, we'll let you two come, but like you got to share a station. As Roger knows, I wanted to play after last year, and so we had the conversation of like, all right, we'll split time, and on a split-second decision, it was a brilliant move for us to just do this together.
Yeah,
we got to share the experience together. We never had to leave each other's side. One of us just wasn't aimlessly walking around doing nothing, right? And so we had so much fun doing this, right? And so shout out to Roger for the quick thinking. Of course, my best friend, my one of one, he knows that, doing this and just sharing the experience. And we had so much fun. We got to play Call of Duty multiplayer, we played Zombies, and we played Warzone.
Yeah.
Right? And starting off, I've gone down to Treyarch. I previewed Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I came back with all of you talking about all the big things that's coming to Black Ops 7. But to be able to play it live with Roger was a big deal.
Yeah.
Because multiplayer is fun.
Yeah.
Multiplayer feels good. 18 new weapons? They're bringing back some old classic weapons like the M8, A1, or A4, which is super awesome to have in hand. The wall bounce with Omni Movement Plus feels great, and it does feel like the next version of Omni Movement of like, what more can we add to this before it gets too off the rails? And having that like wall bounce up to 3 different bounces at a time felt really, really good.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff you can do there. I think it's going to get a little sweaty in the competitive scene and like a lot of the online because you know, like the timer on Call of Duty of like you get a few months until you're washed if you don't play it.
Yeah.
You get a month, probably a few weeks, honestly. That time is going to be halved and halved and halved because you're going to have so many people doing insane jumps off walls. It's going to be wild.
It was
awesome. Crazy. It's fun. It's a fun time. Yeah. Again, as I said in the last podcast, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, this is a remake.
This is a remake. We don't.
This is a redo. We don't talk about today.
We might delete it.
Good call.
The Black Ops 6 is such an amazing video game. It's actually probably one of my favorite video games of all time.
They crushed Black Ops.
If I really think about it, it is the definitive Call of Duty that I love. I adore it. I do think that they could have been a little faster on the updates side of it, but as like an actual product, it's incredible. So for them to iterate on it and to add the triple jumps, jumping off walls, to add a lot of the futuristic stuff, and to really double down on what made Black Ops 6 special. You can tell that they knew that game was special in development of it, so then that's what this game is. So you can say, yeah, it feels like an expansion, right? And I think, yeah, maybe it does, but it feels like a true sequel to Black Ops 6, which is what I want. It doesn't just feel like a map pack because they do put the futuristic coat of paint all over everything.
I love the Call of Duty Call of Duty Black Ops 2 look. I say it feels like Call of Duty Black Ops 3, maybe a little advanced
4,
warfare,
maybe a little bit.
just because of the wall bouncing. I think gets you up, kind of like having that jetpack. But I liked the flow. I liked the new perks as well.
Yeah.
I liked taking the tack sprint off and
I
making
agree.
it a perk and going, hey, if you want X, Y, and Z with movement and gun stability, you have to use these perks, right? If you want to be able to sprint while looking down the sights, you have to use this perk.
If you want to be able to hit the bump button and knife somebody like in old Call of Duties, that's a perk now.
Yeah,
Like that's
I
the
like
stuff that's
that.
important. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of the perk system.
Yeah, and I like the mastery perks, right, where you're able to take multiple perks, and if you have certain combinations, you get another special perk on top of that. So that really changes the way that we do things. And yeah, we spent a lot of time in the creating a class menu and building out stuff. I am very excited to get my hands on it. I mean, it's out right now in terms of the beta.
Yep.
So I'm very excited to continue to play it. But I had a great time playing with you and playing with the split controller. Let's just say it right now, not that bad.
Not that bad. We had a blast.
We had a blast.
We
Yeah.
crushed it,
Maybe
too.
some people aren't as connected as we are.
I can see it.
Yeah, Nick and
I can
Andy,
see
they
it.
would kill each other.
I can see it.
They would kill each
never-
other, bro.
They can never. Is right.
They could never, bro.
And so, yeah, new maps look great, played great, Roger. I had a ton of fun with the maps as well. We didn't get to show off the new game mode. I talked about it, but
Yeah.
it was on the list, but we kept avoiding it.
Oh, it was there?
Yeah, we kept avoiding it. We were clicking on other things. That's on me.
That's awesome.
We were doing a whole lot of other things.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. Well, it was there, and then they also had zombies, which
Then
we
we
played.
quickly went to zombies, which is tough. Playing two per.
Yeah, we had to
people, one
switch.
controller.
I had to be the one that's moving. No,
Yes.
you were the one that's moving, and I had to be the one looking.
Yeah, I had to teach you the zombie walk, right?
Yeah.
And so the new zombies map, you're not a huge fan of.
No.
But I like what they're doing.
Yeah, it's my thing with it is that the idea here is that it is multiple smaller zombie maps essentially, right? With a house and a building, and like, you know, maybe one has Juggernog, one has the gumballs, and then in order to get to the other places, instead of walking or running around and traversing, you're just getting in a car and you're driving your car from one area to another through tunnels that you're then, going around a bunch of mines and explosives and dodging zombies. So it makes it a little bit, it's interesting because you're jumping in a car and that's cool there, but it did feel very like I saw the Matrix when I was playing this, right?
Yeah.
I saw like, okay, you have these smaller things and you have this little tunnel that is kind of copy and paste, and I like my zombies gameplay to be, hey, I'm able to run from one area to another. I love unlocking things, so I can get from one, I can open up a zip line, so I can zip line from the entire map to one place. That's why I loved Liberty Falls, because you're able to do that by the ending of it. You can really kind of hone in on that map. This jumping in the car and having that be the default, I don't know if there's a way to teleport. I'm sure there will be. Maybe. Actually, I don't know. You don't know. You never know.
Well,
but
the Pack-a-Punch was on the back of the car, which I really liked.
Yeah.
That was cool. We have to remember as well, it's like, we only got to play for an hour.
that's a good call, actually. I
Mike
like
and
that.
Roger played solo the whole entire time, splitting the controller. We died first, so we never got to have a good flow.
We got
with
12
it.
rounds.
But I am very excited to see, like, 4 players actually giving it their all. What does it look like hopping in the car and driving from spot to spot? What if I leave Roger behind at one spot and go to the next one without him? Like, I'm excited about this, for sure.
That's a good
But-
call, the Pack-a-Punch on the back of the truck. I think that's dope.
Yeah, that was cool. Where, like, you're building out the car to be stronger and stronger, right? Because it is a Wunda vehicle, and it's going to, get stronger like your guns. So it'll be interesting to see. But I agree, the driving area, Roger, was odd. Right?
And you can't kill those zombies.
What is this?
You can't even kill those
they
zombies.
said, don't ever get out. You're going to die. Don't kill you won't kill the zombies. So it was an odd one right there. But I liked the idea of, hey, all these points of interest, we're going to, once every so often, we're going to build it out so it's its own standalone spot for you guys.
So we played that, had a good time. Again, made Call of Duty history. We got to level 12.
Call of Duty history.
Yep, Call of Duty history.
Call of Duty history was the big name of the game.
And then we went into the new map, which was the name of it. I always forget.
Haven's Hollow?
Haven's Hollow. That sounds
Haven's
about right.
Hollow,
which
is 2 Call of Duty zombie maps together.
Yes. So it is Liberty Falls
Liberty
and
Falls and
is it another zombies map?
yeah, I thought it was.
I don't know, I think it's just one. I think it's just Liberty Falls and then they expand upon
Or
it.
something.
But correct us if I'm wrong, chat. But yeah, it's Liberty Falls, and this is sorry, I'm confused about this. So this is is Rebirth or Resurgence?
Resurgence is the game mode. So
Rebirth
any
is the map.
small map is usually Resurgence.
Okay, gotcha.
And so that's what this is. You're thinking of Rebirth Island,
Yes.
right? And so yeah, this is going to be the new Resurgence map, which will be a smaller, hey, if you die, you come back type situation. And as someone who has fallen off of Warzone this year, but still secretly loves it and wishes that all my friends would play it with me every single night still. I'm looking at you, Krisenka. I was so happy to hear that we had a new map, and it was a new Resurgence map. I'm happy that Verdansk is back and still around, but I love these smaller, in-your-face maps that Resurgence brings, from Rebirth Island to Sheikah Island. Of course, you have Area 99 and more, but this map felt good, and it looked really good with the color palette and it kind of being in Appalachia in the fall, had a really cool touch to it. I liked the points of interest from the riverboat to the lumberyard. This was when I told Roger, said, step aside, I have to play this now.
Yeah, but you did give me a chance.
And I got lost in the sauce.
You gave me a chance to play this one. I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Swish'em definitely carried me, but we had a good time.
Shout out to Swish'em, yep.
Shout out
This is
to
when we
Swish'em.
squatted up with Swish'em. And yeah, you can see not much high ground, right? Height isn't a massive one. There isn't some giant cliff top that people will be perched up on top of. There's one of the highest points is the bank, which is what we're going to run to here in just a moment. And we took the high ground for a little bit, but I liked being down low in the buildings. I like that everything is kind of 3 stories maximum.
Yeah.
It all felt good, and the gunplay is still the very best. The movement felt good. It was a big win.
Yeah, it was a really big win. And then after that, they were like, hey, switch over to Verdansk, which was a weird one.
Yeah, this one unfortunately was maybe. I think everybody wanted to either stay on the small map or probably go back to multiplayer and zombies, but Verdansk is getting an update. They will be adding 2 new points of interest, one new and one that's been there before, but kind of getting some rework done to it. And so we went back to Verdansk, and this one was a little tough, right? I say that I love Rebirth or Verdansk, but after playing the small map, I just wanted to be on the small map for a little bit, right? You want that new flashy thing in front of you. But it was cool to see the 2 new points of interest. It's always great going back to Verdansk. It's one of the best. And we had some fun comical moments on this.
And this is actually one that I accidentally stumbled upon. This is us in the gulag. We shared a controller only for this moment in Warzone, because I let you play Warzone because I know you're the guy, and I don't want to step on the seriousness of that. But it was you in the gulag against Jackson Field, who we met. We said earlier we met from Australia.
Yeah.
One of our closest best friends now. Well, now we're in the gulag with him. So we were like, hey, let's figure out if we can clown out his
Just
ass.
so you know, we're gonna clown
And let's
you
see.
out.
Yeah, this is it right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm putting the audio right now.
And proximity chat, man.
Yeah, they couldn't hear that.
Is simply the best.
So this is me going around, and then I'm like, oh, let's go. Oh, like, oh, let's go around here. And then he goes around, and then we clown his ass.
We love you, Jackson. We love you.
Yeah, he was pissed. He was pissed afterwards.
That was
pissed.
good.
I saw him in the casino the next night, that night, and he looked at me. He's like, "Bro, it's fucked up what you guys did to me."
Show him what Fat Boy did to me.
Yeah. So I had that. Turn it off for now.
Shout out to Fat Boy.
Yeah, so I have that moment right.
What a fun time. It's my first time in the gulag from a long time. And I'm like, let's just team up and let's get out together. Secretly, I was going to get out. I was going to kill him. You all know me. Secretly, I was going to get him. I was going to do him dirty.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I wasn't going to let him slide like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, Fat Boy, let me get one on you. Let's team up here. And Fat Boy say on God.
Yeah.
And I said on God.
We
don't have to kill each other. You and I, we could just exfil out of here. 2 bros.
They can't hear Fat
No need to die. Just 2 bros working together. We don't got to do it. Fat Boy's yelling at me. You say on God. I won't shoot. He says, say on God, we'll do it. Say on God. On God right now. On God. Fat boy, why are you lying to me? Fat boy, I'm gonna find you in here. He said, say on God. And
Fat boy, I'm gonna find you. And then this is the part 2. This is the part 2 of it. Hold on, let's do this. Let's do this.
Wait.
This is from Evan Jan's clip out, by the way. Shout out to Evan Jan. Thank you so much for doing all this for
I
us.
said, he's like, don't kill me. I'm like, I'm not gonna kill you. And then he's like, you sure? I'm like, on God. And he's like, what? I'm like,
I said on God.
No, I said, say on God. And then he says, say on God. So I'm thinking he's trolling me because he's not saying on God. He said, say on God. So I'm like, all right, it's green light. So I just came in, I started popping the corner. And then I was like, damn, I'm sorry.
Oh, on God.
If he just said on God, I would have, but he said,
So
say
good.
on God.
Shout out to Fat Boy.
Shout out to Fat Boy.
Experience of a lifetime. And then that's when the broadcast starts to end. And at that moment, we noticed, oh, snap. We're at the front door of this event.
Yeah.
Every single person is going to walk by Roger and I throughout this. And so it started with this, Roger. Tell him, Roger, what happened.
Oh, with the person?
I mean, it started with this.
It started with this moment, and I'm just gonna show this. We're gonna watch it, and then we're gonna put the full cam up, and we're gonna break it down a little bit. Okay, here it is. This is an incredible moment. You see it in my eyes. Watch this, everybody.
Best Stevie Aoki's right behind you.
Dude, Stevie Aoki.
Hey,
dude.
yo, I love Nutcase. We love Nutcase. Hey. Hey, man, great to meet you, man. Hey, yeah, shout out.
Stevie Aoki, everybody. One Piece rocks as well.
Hey, love your work, man. Hey, you want to say hi to the chat real quick for us? Love Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, man. Love it, bro.
Down, dude.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Hell
yeah.
yeah. It's kind of funny.
Thanks for stopping by and saying
Hey,
what up,
man. Hey,
Have
great
fun
to
out
meet
there,
you, man. Hey, yo, have
Enjoy.
a good time, man.
Roger looks at me.
Put it on the main cam.
Rewind for a second. Rewind to your face really quick. And just show me your face when you lock eyes with Steve Aoki.
Yeah. I'll just
Look at the fucking face Roger has as he knows Mike just yelled at me for a week about how he wants to see Steve Aoki in Vegas. And now is the moment where Roger sees Steve Aoki live in right there. Oh shit, it's Steve Aoki, he says to me.
Oh shit, it's Steve Aoki. Oh shit, it's Steve Aoki. And you look, you make eye contact, and then it's just the moment. So put on the face cam, because we need to talk about it. I try to make the connection immediately, right? So I said, we love Nutcase.
Yes, we
right?
love Nutcase.
We love Nutcase. He immediately comes over because he's like, oh wow, I am a part of that.
And I
Yes.
said I drank it.
And then what did you say?
I said I drank it. I love it.
What did you say next to after
And
that?
I said One Piece rocks. Then I panicked. I had no idea what to say. I didn't know how to keep him. I just said One Piece rocks. One Piece. I could have said, yo, invite us to the nightclub, throw a cake in my face. You like Call of Duty.
I love your music.
Awesome to have you here, man. That One Piece remake was nasty that you did. No, I just said, you One Piece. One Piece rocks.
I love One Piece.
Oh, man.
Oh, you're an incredible person.
And so that kicks off just a line.
Well, no, we have to talk about the next person who was right there, which is Daniel Magata,
shit fucking was crazy.
who plays one of the Salamanca twins on Breaking Bad. And the funniest part about this is that he walks in with Steve Aoki at the same time, like they are connected, like they are somehow know each other. They do not know each other. This is very much a separate two people walking in at the same time.
We have two celebrities coming in together, but they're not
They're
together.
not
That's right.
together whatsoever. And yeah, they're cousins. There's no way that's true.
Steve Aoki and that guy are cousins?
There's no way. Or are they? There's no way they're cousins. No, don't say that, Casey. Casey, don't say that. There's no way. But they walk in together, and it is the funniest clip of all time because you see Steve Aoki, and then you just see the guy from Breaking Bad.
You thought the interaction was done? No, Roger just rolls us in to another celebrity meet and greet, which was crazy. Oh, and he loved talking.
He loved talking.
He was
there.
He was happy to hang out with Mike and Roger.
Yeah,
we're gonna try to get him on a Kind of Funny podcast.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, we'll see.
We shot with Greg and Andy.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
But you know, he was very sweet. Everyone was very sweet.
Yes.
And when he left, when Steve Aoki left, he also came back and we said hi to him. We said, hey, nice to see you. Have a good one. But yeah, that was an incredible moment of like, wow, it is like you see that one clip and then you just see the most random person ever right after that.
Yes.
He streams as well, so shout out to that. He talked about his stream as well.
He does stream.
But yeah, if you look through it, oh fuck, we are just dying. We just every 5 minutes, Mike and I would look at each other and just be like, fuck, man, can you believe that just happened?
Can you believe
the story? Yeah, we finished the story. We said we were gonna meet Steve Aoki. We made it happen. We manifested.
Roger, it's unbelievable because I was mad at you all week up to it. Of all I wanted to do was go to Steve Aoki, and you put your foot down. You're like, we're not doing that. And then to meet Steve Aoki at the end, it was the greatest feeling.
It was an incredible moment. It was an incredible moment.
Ever,
we always have that image now.
Yeah.
So yeah, we had a few people on the stream afterwards. We had Scum, of course. We had Legion came through.
Legion. Shout out to my man Legion, bro.
Sweetest person.
Legion is Greg Miller.
Yes.
Greg Miller is Legion. These two dudes, if you love Greg Miller, you would love Legion and what he does. He is so awesome. He's a great streamer, great content creator, and he is just so much fun to be around.
Yeah.
He's quick. He's funny. He rocks, man. He rocks.
Yeah, no, he's awesome, and I
love Legion.
He was the person in the beginning of the stream of the week that made me feel really. Him and his wife made me feel really at home, and were just so sweet to me. And they did the Greg Miller thing. Right, when you meet Greg Miller for the first time, even if no matter who you are in this world, he will look at you, he will spend the time to laugh with you and to really connect with you, and that's exactly what Legion and his wife did.
Legion
so
rocks,
shout out to both of them. It was really incredible, and they are the sweetest people, and made me feel at home in a place where I felt very uncomfy at first. So they're the best. Where's the Chipotle? Is it here?
It's right outside the door.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna eat it on stream.
Oh shit, you want to?
Yeah. And then who is this?
Oh shit, it's Lenny, bro. Look at me and Lenny lock eyes, bro. Look at him walk up to me because he knew we were dapping, bro. I said put it on full cam because I knew I had to get a dap up. We're playoff Lenny, bro. Look at me.
Look at me try to go for it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good one.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Yeah, the entire time I was having a bad time in terms of
Leonard.
I fucked up when Duke Dennis came through.
Can we get Duke Dennis? He's on the beginning of our stream. Can you get that? Do you know how to get that?
Yeah, I'm sure Evan broke it out.
You think Evan broke out Duke Dennis? I don't think he did.
Yeah, Duke Dennis right here.
That's Duke Dennis.
Watch me fuck this up. Watch me fuck. Oh no.
Go back. Look at him smile because he noticed. He's like, oh shit, I know this white boy. I know this kid.
Watch me fuck this up. Watch me fuck this up. Watch me fuck this up.
Oh, Jesus, Rogers. Jesus, Roger. Go back. Get it again. Hit him again with Duke Dennis. I love seeing.
Oh, that's not bad. Hey,
It's
listen,
not
come
bad.
on. It was not bad.
You were
It
in your head
felt worse.
about
It felt worse than it did.
Rewind the whole thing. Let me see Duke Dennis again, man.
Man, what a movie star that guy looks like. Movie star. That man walks into the room. It's like, oh, that's a rich
world
person.
shuts
That's
down.
a rich person.
Yeah, that's a real person right there.
That's a rich person.
Yeah.
That person's on another skin glowing, grill on point.
Yeah.
Like you look at that man, you're like, that man is rich and famous.
Yeah, that's my man, Duke Dennis. I love
out Duke Dennis.
that we were 2 years in a row of me, Duke Dennis, is talking like this, and he's recognizing me now, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's so sick.
Shout out, dude.
I will say, this is kind of wild that I did this, but I have it on a hard drive. I didn't put it here. Is that before but at the ending, when all the cameras were off, I kept on recording because I saw Duke Dennis coming over,
back. You knew we were
and
gonna
I was
get a
like,
second
I'm
one.
gonna get one more dap up, and it was a clean dap.
My favorite was Duke Dennis is across the hall, right? And Duke Dennis is standing up like this. And Roger goes, oh my God, Duke Dennis is so tall. And I'm like, Roger, he's not 9 feet fucking tall, bro.
He was on a platform. I didn't realize. Get down. You're gonna fucking die.
Oh my God, bro. Who else did we meet? Who else did we meet?
Optic. Who's the Optic?
Oh, we met the Optic boys, Scumpy. We met Optic right there. There's Teeps. Shout out to Teeps, giving you all your favorite Warzone loadouts.
That was a clean dap. Watch this shit. That's good. That was solid.
You had the easiest dap. I had a difficult dap.
What do you mean difficult?
My daps were difficult because I had to come across my body with my right hand. You're coming in looking at them.
Let's see the dap. That was a good one.
Okay, yeah, I mean, I deliver.
Okay.
I deliver daps. Teeps, from Warzone. It's fun to watch Teeps and Stone Mountain engage with the devs because, they're in the weeds of this shit. So they go really tight.
Oh, we didn't talk about it. Put the full cam on.
Put the full cam on.
Mike.
Yeah.
So you're saying that your stomach was hurting as soon as you got there.
Yeah.
You had a monster, okay. We chugged it. We had to get the mood up.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What'd you have for lunch there?
They had Little Caesars hot and ready pizzas delivered. I stepped out to go see what's the hubbub. I noticed that they had the pizza pockets that I like. I ate 2 of those with a man outside. He was working security. I offered them to him. He said, I can't eat those while I'm working. And they didn't sit well. They didn't sit well either.
Yeah, so Little Caesars, a Monster Energy drink, and food poisoning. I was sick.
They're all brewing up here, Chad. Because guess what? We're going to add more onto that in just a little bit, too.
Yeah, because then...
We're going to go out to dinner and lunch.
Yeah, because then we go, and then I was talking to Tyler and Seth, and they recorded us for a little interview at IGN. I don't know if that's going to go live, because I did try
You did sing Nicki Minaj all the way through.
I did sing super bass. I killed that shit, and I also might have upsetted the Call of Duty audience by saying something I don't really understand, but I just said it. And we will see. It's going to be good content. But we did an interview with them. They were doing a bunch of interviews, and then we were like, hey.
Show the Optic people really quick first, because we did meet Optic royalty. Of course, this is Jay and Trey. This is my buddy Jay and Trey out here. These are 2 brothers. Only the one brother was here. They dropped the nuke last year, so you remember them. They were the first to drop the nuke at Call of Duty Next. But this is Jay from the 2 brothers. I love them. They got me into Call of Duty or 2K shoutcasting, so I owe a lot to these 2 bros and how great they are. But they are a ton of fun right there, and I'm so glad that Roger got to meet them. But as we were talking with them,
as we're talking.
Going.
Wait, what?
If you press play, it happens while it's happening. Scumpy walks by us, and then Hector from Optic Gaming.
Oh, okay.
The creator of Optic, the godfather of Call of Duty esports, showed up with his crew in Optic Gaming. Shotzi was there, one of the very best, and we got to have a moment there with Optic royalty, which was a big deal.
Yeah. And then we did try to interview the security guard behind us, and he wouldn't do it.
Yeah, the chat wanted it.
He wanted to do it.
The chat wanted it. The chat wanted it.
And then that's our next door.
Yes. She put up with Mike and Roger screaming in her ear, which was nice.
She was awesome. Ariel was her name. She was awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then after that, we're like, hey, let's go get some food. They've been wanting to get this barbecue. And then Mike tried to make it look like this was all me.
I think Roger recommended it for a second time.
Yeah, I did. I mean, well, they were like, what do we want to get? And I'm like, I don't know, some barbecue place that was really good.
Roger
We liked
knows.
it.
Yeah.
And then Mike didn't say anything, by the way. Didn't say, oh, I'm on the mood.
Well,
my
that's when I was
hurts.
fighting for my life.
Yeah, I know. But then you also on the last podcast, which we're remaking right now.
I also wanted the meatloaf, because you hyped up the meatloaf last time.
It was good.
So I was like, you know what? If Roger wants to go here again, I'm gonna order the meatloaf.
Yeah, you did talk shit on the last podcast that doesn't exist, saying that we ate at 2 places. How dare I, Mike?
Okay, you're right, Roger. But I wanted to go to Italy.
You could have just told me.
I wanted to go to Paris. You know what I mean? I want to go to the Bellagio.
Didn't say any of that. You just said, okay, we're going. So yeah, we finally go. We go to this place. I had a great time. I had my
and I'm absolutely feeling it.
Yeah, you're dying. You're nonverbal.
I am
nonverbal
dying.
Completely nonverbal.
I've taken 3
Tyler,
bites
if you're in the
of this,
chat, Tyler would tell you.
I have taken 3 bites of this meatloaf, and I know I'm in for one hell of a night.
Yeah, you were dying. You were dying.
And then Roger looks at us and goes, just so you know, chat, the Blue Man Group comes tonight. We should all go.
I said, did you know, just so you know, chat, is what I said.
We arrived, and he's like, the Blue Man Group plays at 6. It's 4 o'clock now. Let's all go. And I just nod my head. I go, yeah, maybe. Show me the text. And I proceed to go to my room, and my stomach is flipped upside down.
Yep.
And Roger calls me at 5:30. He goes, we're gonna walk over there. I said, just so you know, I'm not getting up. Send me the ticket. We'll talk about it. I said, Roger texts me. He goes, I'm sitting. And I said, I'm sitting.
I'm sitting in a different way.
That's what you need to know, Chad. I'm sitting in a different way.
So then we go to me, Tyler, and Seth go to the Blue Man Group, which I've always wanted to go to.
Big deal.
It was my mom's first Broadway show, and she loves it, and she talks about it like it's, truly like an innovative act that she's never seen before, because it is. I mean, she lived in Trinidad her entire life, so her first Broadway show, that was a big deal. I love the Blue Man Group. I had a good time with it. They're washed. It sucks.
They don't got it?
No, they do have it. Like, it just sucks in terms of, like, man, it's a small little theater. Like,
the Luxor Theater is tiny.
It's tiny. It feels like a community center theater. It's empty, too. Like, there's not that many people. Like, they gave us free, seat upgrades. They're not washed. They're doing a great show, a bang-up job over there.
They're not washed.
The whole, their maybe career of the Blue Man Group needs a little revitalization. Maybe they need a little shot in the arm.
How did the Jabberwockies stay so relevant?
Who's the Jabberwockies?
The guys with the masks that dance.
I don't know who these
Do you think you can dance season 1?
Oh.
Jabberwocky's got an MGM Grand.
Yes, I do know the Jabberwockies.
How do they stay relevant? Because they don't show their face, so nobody can connect with them, similar to the Blue Man Group.
But yeah, they show their face, though, there. Blue Man Group. You see the blue face.
You can't tell who he is, though. You don't know that's Alan from San Diego.
True. Yeah, but they're killing it, apparently. I mean, people like to go to see dance crews. Dancing, they're doing a great job. They're killing it. Yeah, but here's the thing: the I didn't realize how comedy based the Blue Man Group was.
Very comedy based.
Very comedy based. Some of the bits didn't hit, but like they start off in the beginning with like kind of like this ticker, and you're reading. They want you to read the ticker the entire time, and it's like a funny little bit. Seth was into it. Tyler was into it. Tyler got called up and was called as like one of the volunteers to help out with something. So that was a fun little moment.
See, that's pretty fucked up of Tyler, because I would have known that you've always wanted to see the Blue Man Group, and I would have said this guy.
That's actually true, Tyler. You should have said, "Hey, actually, I'm going to defer.
This guy.
I'm going to defer to the man that's
also
always."
Blue Man Group. I'm not going to shit my pants right now on stage, so I'm going to.
Fred Armisen is a former Blue Man. That's insane.
Now you know.
That's wild. But yeah, I had a fun time with them, laughing. It's $50. You know what I mean? It's like that. What else are you gonna do? You're gonna lose that money in Vegas. You got to go see.
It was a great call. It was a great call.
Got to go see the Blue Man Group.
Great call.
Yeah, it did feel bad that Mike was shitting his brains out. But then that night we came back, and then I was like, hey. They were like, hey, do you want to get some food? I don't know. And then I was like, you know what? We're in this weird in-between space. We ate already. Let's wait an hour, 7 p.m. Let's all regroup. Let's get some food. I put it in the group chat. Hey, Seth, Tyler, Mike, let's go out. Let's get some food. Seth says, hey, my stomach's hurting. I'm good.
He didn't feel
you
well
guys
either.
go. Mike, let's go. Mike's there with me and Tyler.
Yeah, I always like, I have to do this. For the skitties.
Yeah, for the skitties, because we wanted to hit the roulette wheel.
Do this.
So then me, Tyler, and Mike go down to an Irish pub inside of the W.
Yeah,
and
now, here's, just so everyone knows, I thought we were going directly to skitties. No, Roger was taking us to dinner and drinks, which I was unaware of. I thought we were just going to skitties at the beginning, so that's why I came down. Was like, I could probably make skitties there. But then when I arrived, he was like, oh, let's go eat. And I was like, I wish that you would have told me this. You have to understand, I was in a haze.
Tuesday, 7:48 p.m. The only text message I sent about the subject. Y'all up for some food around 8:30? So initially, it was only food. I had no idea.
I was only in it for the skitties.
My stomach is bumping as well, but I just got out of the shower and I'm slowly getting ready. I'll be a couple minutes late. So you knew food was.
Yeah. I can't make any promises on that one, chat.
So we walked down. We get some food. Food was good. Reasonable priced. I had a good time with it. Me and Tyler were having a great time.
Well, before we had the food,
what
did I buy?
What did you buy?
You buy
the Advil, you fucking idiot.
What did I buy? A Frappuccino and Alka-Seltzer. Frappuccino and Alka-Seltzer. And we proceed to walk. And I'm thinking, okay, cool. We'll just hit the casino table right now. We're going to be all good. And Roger was like, oh, we're going to go eat. Let's go up to that pub. And I'm like, oh, shit.
Why did you get the frap? And we're all protesting. Me and Tyler are like, that's a bad idea, homie. Yeah. That's a bad idea.
They were not happy with that.
Yeah.
And I said, I need a little pick-me-up. right now.
Okay. You had Monster Energy drink. You could have drank that. That would have been better.
And so we get to the pub, They sit down, they order. The guy's like, you need anything? I'm like, no. He sees my T-shirt. He sees my T-shirt. I'm wearing my one-piece T-shirt because I bought 2 of them. And he's like, one-piece rules. And I was like, yo, Chainsaw Man rules. He had Chainsaw Man pins on, so that was sick. And then I had the Alka-Seltzer. And so there's 2 things that happen. 1, Roger and Tyler are just connecting.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a blossoming friendship, and I'm third-wheeling the shit out of this, okay? I can't get a word in edgewise.
No.
They're so
dead
deep
silent
in conversation and locked in that I can't even say anything. I can't say my tummy hurts and I'm being brave. I can't say, oh, wow, that's a crazy factoid. No, these 2 are
crazy factoid. That's how I know you weren't listening to the conversation.
I'm talking friendship was blossoming.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
So I want you all to remember when I make this decision in 7 minutes from now, what my mind was going to, because Roger and Tyler were just connecting on a deeper level than third wheel Mike could do. Then I also put 2 Alka-Seltzers in the water, and I started to drink it. and I started to get wavy. It started to get a little wavy. My body felt some type of way. And that,
What do you mean wavy?
I don't know how to describe it, Roger. My eyes were getting wavy. Maybe it was delusional. Okay, what do you want me to tell you?
I don't know. Just anything that
I
makes
was on another plane of existence at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And so they get their food. And now, mind you, I've sat most of the food. We were only 7 minutes away from them finishing their dinner. It's not like we had just started. And I knew I had to make the goodbye. I had to make the move. And so I look at Roger and I look at Tyler and I go, I'll be right back. They think I'm going to the bathroom.
Yeah, we think that. Like, we don't know you.
Was walking.
Yeah,
I was walking home. And so as I walked out, the Las Vegas Aces game just let out, so there was a large crowd that I had to navigate through. I had to be so brave to navigate through them. And I made my way to the downstairs of the W, and that's when I sent my text message that said, what did it say?
Went back to the room to lay down. Y'all have a good night, bros.
And that was because they were so dialed in that I couldn't be a third person.
That's, unselfish lover.
Unselfish lover. Now, did I shit my pants the moment I walked through the door? Yes. Did I have to throw away those shorts in the hotel? Yes.
What?
Yeah, I told you.
Like, fully.
Just fucking let it out. So there I was at 9 o'clock at night questioning, am I going to make it home? Like, where are we going to be in fucking 12 hours when we have to get on a plane? Am I going to make it?
So you shit your shorts. Was it like one of those, let's be honest, it was a fart you thought, and then it was just, you died?
Let it out.
You didn't care. You didn't care what it was.
No, I cared what it was. My body was dying, bro. I was dying of this one. You put me through the ringer for 36 hours.
Me.
Hey, you. The monster trying to kill me.
I had no idea about
Meatloaf
this.
trying to kill me.
Yeah. I had no idea that you actually shit your pants.
Poking me at 9 in the morning. Why are you so quiet, Mike? I need you up right now. I gave you my all. I crawled across the finish line.
Clearly you didn't, because you shit yourself in the hotel room. Literally. And by the way, let me just let you know about the floor plan of this.
2 bathrooms.
2 bathrooms. One of them, I shit you not, and I use that word literally, 5 steps away from the entrance.
Not even. 3 steps. It's a beautiful hotel room.
So you can walk into the you walked into the room and just shit yourself?
I went to the bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
So wait, what?
So we don't need to draw it up.
Yeah, we do. We're already here.
We don't need to draw it up.
You're already right there.
I fell apart. They got it. They got the fucking gist.
No, I need to understand this. What are you talking about?
I died at the finish line. That's all you need to know. Thank you, Danielle Z. We already got you there. You got the joke out of me. You get to laugh and make fun of me for the while.
At the finish line.
I'm a warrior. Let him move on. And then, as you would think, wow, Mike, you gave it your all. I don't know how you woke up the next morning and made it on time. There I was. Set the alarm, 6 a.m. Up at 6, feeling good, ready to go attack the day. I pack up all my luggage. I get to take a little nap from 6:45 to 7:15. I shower. I put on my clothes, my travel pants, get down at 7:45 for an 8 o'clock bus ride. Meet the Call of Duty team. They're happy. I say, I'm going to go get some Starbucks, which I probably didn't need more of, but I did anyways. And I text Roger at 8 o'clock to let him know I'm here, ready to rock and roll.
I get a message exactly at 8 a.m. I'm in the bus. And everybody, I woke up at 8:05. The bus was supposed to leave at 8. They had to call my room and wake me up on the actual landline at the hotel. And I woke up in a panic, and the first thing I check is my phone, and I see that text. I'm in the bus. And that is never a text you want from Still Bike Mike.
I'm in the bus.
That he's there before you. So I stayed up way too late hitting skiddies. I went down to the roulette table. I asked you if you wanted to go. You said, I'm dying. And I
started to feel better at 11:30 at night.
I tripled my money.
Yeah.
I went from 100 to 300, went back down to 200, called it a night, about 1:30 a.m. And I was like, you know what? I deserve a little bath right before I leave. Just one last one.
Oh my God, I took a bath one night. It was so much fun. So hot. So hot.
So hot, bro. We were talking about
hot.
this on the other stream.
So
like,
wet in bullets.
Sweating. Dude, that water gets so hot. But yeah, I got a loop.
I would love to pay you a picture of what I did.
We did it. We did it on the stream. But yeah, show them what you did.
So there I was in the bathtub. And it's so hot, you know? Then I get the cold water in there. I start mixing it up to cool it down a little bit, right? I'm a witch brewing the cauldron, just trying to cool it down a little bit so I can put my body in there. So then I put my body in there. I'm sitting there watching videos. It's a great time.
Yeah, same.
Then I'm like, God damn, it's so fucking hot. So then I stand up. I'm on the side of the tub like this, right?
He's outside the tub like this.
This is me. I'm sweating bullets, Roger. I'm
can't really-
sweating.
yeah.
I'm sweating like it's a goddamn sauna, right? I'm sweating like it's a sauna. To the point where I had to turn on the cold water. Let it just hit me on the backside.
No one can see this. You're just on your hands and knees just for me. I did a similar thing where I was so hot in there that I would put my hands on the side of the tub, and I would just kind of like make myself float so that I was like floating above it, like that. It was bad. It was really bad.
And then
So
you
yeah,
show up at the
8 a.m. and I'm fucking in a panic, right? I left behind my Steam Deck charger. That was the one thing I forgot.
No.
Yeah, I bought.
He was all mad at me the whole day. Like, Mike, I left something behind. I'm like, no, you're fine. Don't worry.
I did. I mean, I left behind some of the Call of Duty swag that I didn't want, so I let them know about that. But I think, I definitely did leave behind my Steam Deck charger. Not a huge deal because that's actually I'm meaning to get a better one of that.
Yeah.
And I ripped that out of the wall anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, ran downstairs, dude. I was in such a fucking like panic that as I was running downstairs, I had to stop myself because definitely my fly was open. You know what I mean? Like it was that level of like I'm fucking running around, dude. Mike was dying laughing about this. I was in we get to the airport, we get there right on time. We like literally like maybe 15 minutes early before the
perfect time.
Perfect timing, actually. I don't know about the other
airport.
Also, by the way, it wasn't just us. There was other people on that bus. I don't know about their situations, but I hope they got there fine. But either way, so we get to the airport, and I'm like, fuck, I have socks in my pocket. And he says, what? I stuffed my socks or some random socks on the floor that I had in my pocket because I was in such a rush. So in the middle of this airport, I have to fucking open up my bag and put my socks from my pocket in there. And then, yeah, Mike and I, we hopped on the plane, got delayed about an hour and a half. Mike
that was tough.
Yeah.
I immediately say,
yeah.
Out loud, I'm tight about it.
Out loud.
Because it's one of those of like, we literally all boarded. We push off from the gate. We are 3 minutes into taxiing, ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking.
This is a good impression.
Captain Steve here. I have some unfortunate news. Looks like San Francisco's got some bad weather. I looked at the weather. It wasn't fucking bad at all. It's fucking San Francisco. It's 65 and sunny every day here.
I like that you said I looked at the weather. Like you're
I looked at the weather. I fucking
It was fine, bro. It was fine. You can lay it. Don't worry about it, Slappy.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have to sit here on the tarmac for about 45 more minutes. We're going to take off in an hour. It's like, dude, pull this fucking plane up right now and let us get out. So there I go. I watched Gone in 60 Seconds for the first ever time.
Yeah, I saw you doing that.
Yeah, what a movie. You know Angelina Jolie's in that movie?
Oh, really?
I didn't know that.
She was in Wanted.
She was curving that bullet.
She was curving that
what I mean?
bullet.
Yeah, so I watched Gone 60 Seconds. Not as cool as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little
What
bit
is this
cooler,
movie?
but it's very cool. Nick Cage's brother gets into some really shady shit. So then they're known as like carjackers. And then what happens is the mob boss who's in the shady shit is mad at Nick Cage's brother. So he's like, I'm going to kill your brother, or you're going to go steal all of these cars for me, 50 cars. And they try to start, but then they get caught. So then they have to do it again in 24 hours. And Nick Cage and his crew have to steal 50 cars in 24 hours.
Sick, actually.
And the cops are chasing them. And then he's got to talk with the mob boss. And, it's a whole thing.
That's pretty sick. Actually.
Folly of errors happen.
Folly of errors. Folly of errors.
So I'm uptight.
Yeah.
I made sure to sit next to Roger, which I'm very happy with.
Yeah, it was luckily he was on the other aisle. Like he was next to me, but like we had an aisle.
That's the perfect situation. That's
honestly, I agree. I agree.
If you and a partner, if you and Roger fly, like that's the way to do it.
Just anybody and me.
Like I would like if me and my fiance were to fly. I think that's the way to fly.
And that's where you're announcing you're engaged.
Like why sit in the middle seat when you both can have the aisle seat?
That's actually goated.
Just throwing it out there.
That's actually
you're
goated.
Right next to each other. You can talk. You're both in an aisle seat. Why force one member?
You're gonna hold hands in the middle of the aisle. People have to jump over you
to sit in the seat like that. You know what I mean?
That's exciting. That's actually really mind blowing. So yeah, Mike was there. I had my noise canceling headphones on.
I did pass out.
I didn't hear any of it. It was beautiful.
That's sweet. I don't think I snored. I was really mindful. Like when I try,
really demure.
When I Serenity now, when I line up with it.
Oh, we didn't talk about the Labubu. You got a Labubu. Everyone saw that though.
The Labubu. Roger killed it with the Labubu edit.
That was great.
Killed the Labubu.
That was great.
Look at this Labubu.
Leanza likes hers. She thinks it's cute. She got the pink one.
I think the Labubu rocks, bro. I love this.
Yeah.
I love it. And so, yeah, I took a nap. Roger didn't say I snored, so I'm going to pretend like I didn't snore.
Yeah, we're going to say that.
Finished the movie with 12 minutes left, so I didn't get to see the true finale, but I got the gist.
Yeah, you got the gist. They probably survived.
The gist of it,
the brother probably dies or something.
Yeah, maybe. Well, it's like a whole thing, you know.
I
don't want to spoil it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He does save a life, though. Nick Cage saves a life.
Not Lucky Hawk says, I need to catch up. Part 2? Don't worry about the first one.
This is the official remake.
This is the remake.
This is the one that you would draft on Fantasy Critic, and it would get you 40 more points.
Yeah, 40 points. Wow.
Oh, yeah, wait.
Yeah, this is 100%. This is a song.
That last podcast, you might as well just trash that. That's like,
and that's not because of anybody else. It was just because we're in the middle of the day. Mike and I need to be in this room doing this.
Let us cook up.
Yeah, let us cook up. That's the idea.
I'm still fighting, you know what I mean? I'm fighting for my life.
Yeah, you're fighting for your life. How's your stomach feeling?
Good. Better now. It's a little weak. I'm a little weak right now. I'm at like 37% strength.
Wow, that's really low.
Yeah, but I'm still giving it my all.
That's really low.
Still giving it my all.
It's a concerning low.
Ah, you'll be fine. You shake
it. Yeah, shake it off. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for watching us for over 2 hours. This is how long the podcast needs to go. This is what we're doing here.
Yeah.
We hope that we can be there next year. Me and Mike will be splitting controller for there again next year. And I am just so thankful for this opportunity. I'm thankful for you, the audience, for watching this. We love you all so much. Mike, keep on talking to them as I.
Yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. Thank you to Call of Duty and the team over at Treyarch for bringing us out. You guys know that. We really appreciate it. To our audience, thank you for watching us enjoy Call of Duty. Thank you for letting us share the new Call of Duty Black Ops 7 with all of you. Hopefully you've gotten a nice gauge of it. And most importantly, hopefully you're playing the beta all this weekend. Me and Nick will be playing the beta together. Maybe you guys can come join us and have some fun playing that with us throughout the weekend. I know we'll be having some fun. I'll be back to full strength by Monday. Got a whole work day tomorrow. Gotta get there, But by Monday, I'll be back and locked in.
I'm sure you will.
Love you, Roger. I had a lot of fun.
2000, Monday. You better be there.
Call of Duty 2000.